Hi, hi,
Hello.
hi! How is everybody doing tonight? Myriad, thank you so
Hello
much
there.
for the raid.
Yes, hello, Raiders.
Appreciate it so much. Welcome. How was Resi 4? I watched pretty much the entirety of your stream up until the last half hour because I needed to get ready.
And to Myriad's Raiders, if you're not already following Tiffany, did you know that if you follow TR Nickel, you get an automatic +1 to your charisma stat IRL? It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh.
able to succeed so many deception checks against people in real life.
Thank you, Lex, for the hydrate and the posture check. I forgot to grab water, so it's coffee instead.
Mm.
So it has water in it, right? That's
Mhm.
fine.
I need to make like a mocha milkshake or something. I got donuts. I got donuts
I got a
downstairs. I'm
donut.
very excited.
Yeah.
Cause there's the thing, I'm from North Carolina, and that's where Krispy Kreme started. So whenever I go to the grocery store and I see a thing of donuts, and I know
Mhm.
that I probably shouldn't get them because a ton of sugar or something like that. But then I'm like, well, I'm not doing it for my own personal enjoyment. I'm doing it because I'm supporting a local business. I'm supporting the local economy. Ah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a great,
Oh, I guess I'll
great
just have to
reason.
get the 12 count and eat them all in one day.
Oh well.
Yep.
So the sacrifices I make to support
Yeah.
support others.
Yep. Support the local industry. Support capitalism.
Yeah. Oh, boom, Lord, you're nice. I think you have
Infinite
more than a
command.
negative one though. That's
I almost have social skills.
I feel like you're doing okay, bud.
We gotta. What is the? Because I know there's headband of intellect to
Uh-huh.
raise your intelligence up to 18. Is there something that does that for charisma? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
At least I know there is in 5e. There's a book.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that can get
There's
you
a
to
book there.
20.
I I was thinking that it would be like a hat or something.
A hat.
Some type of like
Look how
fashion
charming I
sense or
am.
whatever. Yeah. So like the Discord moderator hat, the fedora.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Well, welcome everybody.
Yeah.
For those who came over from Myriad's channel, make sure you're hydrating, you're taking care of yourself. If you need to dash, you absolutely can. But I appreciate you sticking around if you can. Super excited to have Korg the Mighty on today. So
Yeah.
if you don't follow him already, make sure to go ahead and click on his name and follow him because he's super cool. He does lots of Let's Plays with a bunch of different games. Right now, I know he's playing No Man's Sky. Did you finish Outer Wilds?
We have not finished it yet, but from what I've been told, we're probably
Really
within
close.
2 to 3 streams of finishing it, maybe,
Okay,
possibly.
there you go. What are some other games that you got going on? Because I know you do a
We got
variety.
No Man's Sky. Like
Mm-hmm.
you said, we got No Man's Sky. We kit bashed together our first Corvette. Kind of looks like a piece of shit, but it's our piece of shit. I'll probably be
Yeah.
working on it a bit off stream to get it a bit more presentable. Because
Mm-hmm.
currently everything's kind of clipping into each other. The shield generator is inside of the reactor.
Oh,
It's a
oh,
mess.
oops.
Um, we
That's
recently
something.
finished up Raft, so currently in our collaboration section,
Hmm.
we're gonna be spitballing around a couple of other games. But yeah, those are the two main. We also play Warframe as well when
Mm-hmm.
updates come out and things of that nature. That's where a lot of my community is from, is the Warframe community. So yeah.
Yeah. It's super cool. And you should definitely check him out. Thank you so much
Mm.
for
I've
the
also been getting into
resub.
chaotic TCG, if anybody is familiar with that one.
Oh, no. I haven't heard of that.
Ye It's a fun time.
It's a fun
It's kind
time.
of akin to the Pokemon TCG. It's less Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, where you have, like, a ton of
Right.
monsters, and kinda similar to the Pokemon TCG, where you have a limited number of creatures, and you're just throwing them into one-on-ones versus each other.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. That sounds
Yeah.
interesting. I'll have to take
Mhm.
a peek at that one. I always
Yeah.
like learning about new games. It's always really cool
Yeah.
to see what else is out there.
I can very easily show you. I showed Lexi it earlier today, and it took me like 10-20 minutes to go
Oh,
over the
dang.
general idea of it.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'm getting close to name generator. Ooh, Boom Lord. You gonna stake your claim on an NPC or an
I'm
item?
terrified. I'm terrified.
Can't wait
I
to
like
hear.
I like how in parentheses for that channel point redemption, you have behave
Yeah.
yourselves. You knew. You
Yes.
knew.
I have veto capabilities, right?
Yep. Been on the internet too long.
Yeah.
No otherwise.
I also know what I would name things if I was given the power.
Mm.
I use that as a good benchmark.
Ye
Uh,
Savage, that's kinda why I like, because from what I understand
mm,
so, like, Pokemon guards are, like, getting scalped, I
yeah,
think
it's
Magic
insane.
is also sometimes getting scalped,
Yeah.
from what I understand, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just I keep hearing people refer to it as an unscalpable game just because the cards are priced so freaking low.
Yeah. Dude, it's every TCG is getting like absolutely like insane with the cost and scalping in general. I know a lot of like I'm friends with card sellers and stuff and what they're making off of one or two cards,
Mhm,
freaking blasphemy. I'm like that's more than my rent for a
mhm.
single card.
Yep,
It's freaking
yep,
cardboard. I don't
yep.
get it. I barely heard of Yu-Gi-Oh getting scalped. Yeah, it's because Yu-Gi-Oh bans pretty much older gen cards.
Mm,
So it makes them unvaluable.
no.
Um, because even if they're rare, it doesn't matter because they're not usable.
They also just mass produce so much of their cards that
Yeah.
it doesn't like there aren't a ton of them that like with Pokemon you have a ton of cards with like super rare art and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Um that end up going for a lot. With Yu-Gi-Oh! Not as much. Like you got some rare promo cards, but they mainly just like reprint a lot of older stuff, mass produce a lot of the new stuff. So
Yeah.
the actual card pool, from my understanding, is much more diluted than a
Mm-hmm.
lot of Pokemon cards, so just the average price of a Yu-Gi-Oh card is so much lower than where Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards can get up to.
Right. Yeah. It's
No.
I think that, there's my cousin who has like, I don't know, easily $500,000 in cards alone in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Damn.
That's just Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That's generational wealth right there in
Yeah.
cards, in trading cards.
I was starting to scan them in for him because he didn't know how to do it and stuff. So I was like trying to help him and I scanned all of his books, like all of his library and stuff too. And
Mhm.
it was like in books he had over $1 million of value.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because some of
That's
them were
nice.
like special editions or something. Um, and then in cards, I got through not even one binder, maybe a few sleeves, because he has multiple cards in them,
Mm.
right?
Yep.
Because he has repeat cards. And so I got to about 15,000 and it was just like this many of the sleeves and he had like 16 binders.
Mhm.
I was like, I can't do this anymore, bud. I
Yep.
was like, this is too much.
I mean,
Okay,
hey,
love you,
if one of
Lex.
these
Good night.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Lexi. Have a
coming
good
in.
eep. I'm just gonna
I
put it out
know,
there.
Cat.
I'm just gonna put it out there. If
Yeah.
one of these zombies starts acting a fool and they pull out like a zombie Yu-Gi-Oh deck, I will say that I am prepared to throw down and duel.
we
I keep it on me.
we're gonna have a duel at
Yeah.
GaryCon.
Yes, exactly. Chat. I have challenged Tiffany to a duel,
Yeah.
to a Yu-Gi-Oh duel at Gary Con.
Yep. So everybody gather round. It's gonna be a show of a lifetime.
I'm
We
gonna get
called the
my
Battle
ass
of the
kicked.
Shits. We
Yeah,
called it the Battle of the
the,
Shits.
the best of the worst.
Because he doesn't have a lot of physical cards and my original deck and like stockpile of cards was like stolen. So I don't have them anymore and what I do have now is just like what I've recollected over time.
Mm.
Da 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 da. Yeah, Sparkles Mandy is currently on a like 16-hour road trip right now.
Damn.
she's
Where
she's
where
very
are you
kind.
going?
She's on vacation.
Oh,
Yeah.
why would you drive for 16 hours for a vacation?
Road
That sounds
trip.
more stressful than just staying at home.
I think, but she likes camping and like going to,
Oh, okay.
like going to national parks and stuff. And
Mm.
driving is the best way to get to them. To try to
Well,
fly to a national park, no bueno.
I have an alternate method of getting to them. Instead of driving 16 hours, you could take like a 2-minute walk outside to like your back porch or your back lawn, set up a tent and go, "Ooh, this is camping, guys. We're having a great time, right?"
Yeah, we're having a great time. I've camped in all types of, like I've hammocked camped, so there's like no
Mhm.
cover. I've done tent, I've done RV, I've done pop up, I've done cabin. Um, I do like camping, but I will say I do not like tent camping. I need a pop up or
Mm.
better at this point in my
Mm.
life. I don't want to do tent anymore.
Gotcha. Also, I will say, Myriad, did you see Myriad's latest
Yeah,
message?
bring her cards. I mean,
I don't know. Mandy, do you have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards? We could have a special Resident Evil session where we could do a 2-on-2 duel,
we
like
could.
when Yugi and Kaiba fought those
Yeah.
Paradox brother twins. Yeah.
Let's do it, guys.
Yeah.
Pat says, as a truck driver, I can attest driving over 12 hours is dangerous. I drove a 10-hour shift, then drove 9 hours afterwards to go to the final home game in Irving Stadium. I literally dreamt I was falling asleep at the wheel.
Yep.
Yeah, I've done a straight 12-hour drive without really taking breaks outside of gas. So it's hard. It's hard. And I did it at night too. I We left at 8 p.m. and got there at 9 a.m.
Mm,
So I would
gotcha.
say 4 a.m. was the hardest hour. that
Yeah.
that was the break. I was like, I'm gonna either die or I'm gonna make it through.
As someone who started having hallucinations in college because I was getting so little sleep, yeah, sleep important.
Yeah.
I I need to be getting more right now, but still
You can
don't
only
want to
do
get
what you
back
can
to that
do.
point.
Yeah. I know. I average 4 to 5 right now. And I know I need to be getting 8. How much I use my brain. It's not good. Let's
Tiffany.
just what?
Here, okay, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be postponing the stream. Instead, we're gonna switch to the
Nap
what's
cam.
the sleeping category? Is it like just sleeping or so I am only sleeping or something like that? We're gonna switch to that, and we're just gonna watch Tiffany pass out in her chair, and that's gonna be the stream.
Great stream, guys.
Yep.
Korg did say his goal is to kill the game master, so getting her to
Yeah.
sleep is the
I, I didn't say for this one. That's a future thing. That's a long-term character arc, okay?
yeah. Long term
Yeah.
goal. This is the One
Yeah.
Piece type of journey.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, I can't put we found the One Piece and it's just you in like the dead Peter Griffin pose at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected.
It's fantastic. Mirrodin, I imagine that category is full of weirdos.
No.
If you're
Not as much
just
as if we
sleeping.
were to switch to the what is it, the hot tub category.
Oh yeah, I forgot that one exists.
Yeah. I can go get some floaties, we can do some Korg fan service.
Yeah, there we go. Never before seen content right here on my channel, guys. The beginning of Korg's OnlyFans.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Only Korgs.
we gotta we gotta yes, thank you, Savage. We
You
gotta
gotta send
hone
her in.
in. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So for all of you watching, this is the Resident Evil TTRPG campaign. It takes place in September 24th through the 26th in 1998 in Raccoon City. We have our 3 survivors, Sparkles, Mandy, Myriad, and Korg the Mighty, all currently going through one of the worst days, if not the worst day of their lives, as the outbreak in Raccoon City has officially begun on the Thursday, September 24th. Korg is my final victim of these solo episodes before we head into the larger campaign. So we have Russell Cross, who is Korg's character. Look at that rugged man. So we are going to be.
He looks like a retired school teacher.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, and the thing is he's young. He's just seen a lot.
Yep.
So.
He is 28 for context. That is a rough 28.
A rough. This is 28. Yeah. And Myriad is correct. It's the worst day so far, because it can get worse. They have 2 more days, you know, in this hellhole. Yep. But to kick things off, let us set the scene for Russ, as he is currently working his job at Radio Shack.
Dolly Parton's working 9 to 5 starts coming on over the radio.
Yeah. 9 to 5.
What a way to make a live. I'm just picturing, okay, so you know how like in like TV shows how they'll get to like a tense point and then transfer to something else? Yeah. I'm picturing that like in each session from Mandy to Myriad to Russ, like we end on like that final thing of them going into the mall and seeing the other people, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, just at the end of Myriad's session, she gets to the end of her session, tension-filled music starts to build, and then, like, a little tag that says, like, some hours earlier, and then it just transfers to that song, working 9 to 5. Just all the horrors that we've experienced over the course of the past couple of hours, and then suddenly, all right, let's clock in, guys.
Yeah. Time to clock in. You thought your job started now. Oh, no. You're going to be working at the Foot Locker by the end of this. I guarantee it. All right.
Okay.
September 24th, 1998. Inside the small electronics store, the fluorescent lights buzz softly overhead, casting their flat white glow across shelves packed with coaxial cables, batteries, stereo adapters, blank cassette tapes, remote controls, soldering kits, and boxed answering machines with bright promotional stickers slapped across the plastic. A display of portable radios sits near the front counter, all turned to different stations throughout the day whenever customers come in and fiddle with the dials. Most of them are silent now, either switched off or hissing with a faint static beneath the store's background music. It is a little after noon, and the lunch rush has already come and gone. A few customers still wander the aisles, killing time more than shopping, while the front windows look out onto a city that appears normal at a glance. You've recently been watching the news that has been talking about the increase of bodies at the Raccoon City Hospital and how doctors and nurses have been overwhelmed in the last recent day or so with cases of what seems to be a virus. Thank you so much for the sub, Paige.
Whoa.
Cars pass by.
Does that just interjects mid narration in the episode?
Yeah. Cars pass by. Pedestrians move along the sidewalks. Somewhere farther down the street, a horn blares, followed by an irritated shout that fades into the usual noise of downtown traffic. For you, It's just another shift behind the counter at Radio Shack. You have fixed 3 cordless phones, sold 2 packs of batteries to a man who spent 10 minutes complaining about the price, and explained to an elderly woman that the remote control she bought cannot be repaired because it belongs to a television set older than some of the employees currently at the store. The work is simple enough, predictable, safe. That is a part of why you took it. After everything you saw overseas, after the Civil War, after the bodies, the refugee camps, the radio calls begging for help that never came fast enough, a place like this should feel almost absurdly peaceful. Nobody is shooting, nobody is starving, nobody is looking at you like they might be the last person standing between them and the end of the world. Here, people only need batteries, extension cords, replacement antennas, and someone who understands why their new speaker system will not work. It should be boring. Most days you are grateful that it is. Still, old habits do not disappear just because the scenery changes. You notice things other people miss, the way police sirens have been cutting through the city more often over the past few days. The way people have started lowering their voices when they talk about the strange attacks on the news. The way customers come in asking about radios, flashlights, extra batteries, anything useful if the power goes out. The radio behind the counter crackles. At first, it's only static, sharp and uneven beneath the low music playing from the store's speakers. But an emergency announcement comes through. All residents of Raccoon City, a curfew has been placed. Please head home and remain indoors. And it repeats itself. Your coworker, John, sets down one of the boxes that he has been restacking on the shelves and what the hell is that about?
Is there? Am I free to respond now, or is there more narration?
You're good.
Okay, cool. Okay, I just wanted to say, great opening, by the way.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh, it's almost like she's a writer or something. God, Tiffany, you should become a writer.
Oh my
I think
God.
that you really kill
I'll
it.
think about that.
All right. Did it say when curfew is? What time?
It didn't. It just said that a curfew
Okay.
had been placed. And
Okay,
with
then we
it,
should just all head home.
yeah. It didn't seem like it was like get your asses inside, but it was like a curfew's been placed. You should start probably making your way home if you can.
I'm not quite sure. It just came through on the and this is like the signal that it's coming through sounds like an official government broadcast. Is it only coming through this one radio, or does it start coming through some of the other radios? Kind of like how like an emergency broadcast will take over multiple channels. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's the same thing as that. The few of the radios that in the front of the store that were remain on, if they were on a broadcasted channel, they'd be able to. You'd hear that same message. It might be delayed a few seconds or there. Sithy, thank you so much for the watch streak.
Yee. Well, thank you for the watch streak.
Russ, he's like, thank you for the.
My wire's starting to get crossed there for a second.
I know it's hard. It's an interesting balance to do both. Yep. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like sounds official. I guess it's coming through. The official streams. Did you hear about curfew coming down at all? Because I haven't.
I mean, no. I think it's kind of weird. I mean, I remember hearing about like the people who are having to go to the hospital and stuff. Do you think it has something to do with that?
Maybe. I also know that attacks have been getting increased. Maybe it's just some in the air. Actually, am I able to make some type of check to see if, in the course of hearing about, actually, how long have like the announcements about the hospital stuff and the attacks been going on? Like around
They,
when did it start getting noticeable?
they started it yesterday. That was when they said
Yesterday.
the hospital is like overwhelmed. There had
Okay.
been an uptick the day prior.
Okay. So it's only been a couple of days.
Yeah, it's been a pretty
Um,
fast acceleration.
yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Has Russell gotten any time to like check out a newspaper, look something up, or like ask around to see if he can get any further information on it prior to today, just like as a casual thing?
If you think he would have, then yeah. If
I
you
think he
think that,
probably would have
yeah,
tried.
yeah, then sure. I would say your character, Russ being kind of a more aware socially of like
Mm,
what's going on, or
cautious.
yeah, I would say he would know that reporters and news articles and all of that had been reporting like really high numbers at the hospital, like almost
Mm,
instantaneous.
mm.
You may not know medically like
Yeah.
anything that would be related to this, but you would know that a few months prior in May, um, there had been uh, rabid dogs in the forest,
Mm,
um, and that you know there were disappearances and illnesses that had come from that,
hmm.
and that there could and reporters, some of like the more accredited, like New York Times type of people,
Mm.
um, think that there's like connections between the incidents. They
Okay.
think that
Okay.
some type of rabid infection could have gotten into the water or something.
Mm. Well, it could be a sickness that's getting passed around or something like that. If it's getting to the point where the hospital is having such a sudden uptick of numbers and we're getting government broadcasts over the radio, I guess it's something we gotta take seriously. Do we have a manager that we need to call into about like taking the
Yeah.
day off or something like that?
Your manager is named Tyler.
Tyler? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is Tyler like an on-site manager or is he somebody that we phone
He had been in.
in?
Sometimes
Mm.
he just sneaks in and out of the back office. Because
Okay.
where you are, I'll pull up the map here,
Okay.
so I can like zoom in where you would actually be here. Let me interact. I'm blind. I have to like, get real close and personal.
Yeah, we both because you typically wear glasses, right?
Yeah.
Are you fully blind right now? I
Yeah.
typically wear glasses and I'm blind right now.
Okay,
We're just
so
two blind people
we're
trying
two
to operate a
blind.
stream.
It's working well. Um. Okay. There's the high school. There's the mall. Where is the parking garage? Oh, there you are. Okay. So you work in there's like a strip of buildings right here.
Hmm.
In between where RC Tattoo is, and I can't read it. I think that's a restaurant. But you're essentially in around this area. You park your car in this parking garage.
Okay,
That's on the corner. It's right across the street from the police department.
gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Uh,
that's where you are right now.
yeah. All right. Could you call into is Tyler in today? I don't think I've seen him in today.
Uh, I don't know. I thought I heard some noises in the back, but I don't know if that was him or, just someone in the alleyway. But I
Mm.
did hear some noises coming from the back there.
Yeah, gotcha. No, give it a quick check, see if it's Tyler, and if it's not, we'll call in, let him know we're gonna you know take the day off, government orders.
Yeah. I mean, I could use a day off. With
No,
school and work, I could use an extra few hours of sleep, I think.
I know what you're about to do to this man, Tiffany, and I just have to say, no, please
What?
don't.
What do you mean? You don't.
Uh-huh.
You don't know nothing.
I don't know. Russ doesn't know nothing. Korg has seen the previous 2 sessions.
All right. Well, you head back, and the door is a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down for you guys. Um,
Also,
you
good
head
lord, it's
back.
probably rounding up your own personal number.
Yeah.
So like if you're at like 1.19, it'll round up to 2, so you might not have the exact. No.
Okay. Yeah. Um. 2, but I have to deem it. Says I don't have enough.
Yeah. It's probably just Twitch rounding up the
Oh, with
you don't have
his
the exact amount of channel points.
he wants to do the
The name,
name
yeah.
generator. Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, what? What does that mean?
Mm.
Thank God for Korg. He's the intellectual.
Oh god, we're doomed. All right, but
So
yeah,
you
go
head
give it a
back.
check.
The office door is slightly open, and you do see kind of the blue fluorescent type light that comes off of like the computer that is back there.
Hmm. I
So it
sort of
looks like
not.
it's on.
I'm guessing there's like a door. I
Yeah.
just kind of give it a nod. Hey, Tyler, you in there?
Um, there doesn't
Yeah.
seem to be there doesn't seem to be a response. But if you're knocking, are you wanting to open the door? It's slightly cracked, so it's
Oh,
not
okay,
locked.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a little peek in.
Yeah. You open the door, um, and you don't see anybody inside. The computer does look like it's been left on though, and it looks like it's currently downloading some songs from LimeWire.
All right, what was my coworker's name? John.
John, yeah.
John. John, call 911. Somebody's been downloading illegal music in here. We're gonna get a huge payout from reporting this. Um, yeah, I think if he left it on, if it's in the process of downloading
Yeah.
something, I'll leave it running. I don't get paid enough to reduce this place's electricity
Yeah.
bills. um,
So,
all right, so I'll give the door a close.
all right. So you turn around and you close the door, and Tyler's right there standing behind you.
Oh shit!
And he goes,
Hey.
"Sorry, I'm not feeling too good right now, so I was in the restroom. Sorry.
Oh,
Do
okay,
you
got.
need something?"
Yeah, and I bring him over to like the radios and show him the signal that's
Mm.
going on. I'm just like, yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to clock out a bit early. It seems like stuff is already slowing down today a little bit, so shouldn't be too bad.
He starts coughing really hard as you're explaining this to him, and in his hand you see blood.
Gonna take a good couple of steps back. Gonna say, little bit of a tip. Might want to go get that checked out. I know something's been making its rounds through the city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
just
like shaking. Like his but he's like scared. Coughing up blood is not a good thing. You know?
I mean,
He's petrified. He goes, I don't know what's happening. You think I have what the news is saying everybody has?
I mean, if you do, there's already a bunch of doctors on it, so hopefully there's like they'll probably prescribe some antibiotics or something like that. And like looking at his shaking and like, does he look like a bit more physically frail now?
Mm.
Kind of with the like shaking and stuff.
He does. Go ahead and give me an awareness check, actually.
Awareness check. Okay, so I'm rolling a what D6, D20. What am I rolling?
So it's a D20.
Okay. D20, and then I have a plus
Um,
2.
yeah, and then I was like, you had your modifier, whatever that is. Um, so it was a total of what?
Total of 14.
14. Um,
14.
having like done some first aid in your past, it's not like
Mm.
completely unknown to you. You do see that like around his like temples that the veins are really pronounced, and they look to be more blackish than blue.
Ooh.
Yeah. And his eyes are really bloodshot as well. And like around his mouth, especially, you see that like paling yellow color.
Are you are you good to how far away is the hospital from here?
Um, it's the hospital's probably about like a 15-minute drive.
Okay, so not within walking distance probably.
No, no.
Um are you good to drive or
Because I mean I don't think so. I've been throwing up in the bathroom nonstop today. And now
shit, okay.
if I'm coughing blood, I mean I'm shaky. And I don't think I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, no. Okay. John, you lock up. You lock up around here, get things situated. I'd say head on home. Tyler, you come with me. I can give you a ride to the hospital. We'll get you over there. We'll get you taken care of.
Uh
That sound good?
uh John is like, whew, yeah, if you wanna deal with all that, I'm gonna head home. Probably
Yep.
sanitize my whole body,
Yep.
and
Fair.
I would suggest wear a mask.
Yep. No, I'm guessing that maybe like he has a mask in like his car glove box or something like that. So
Yeah, and I mean at work you might have them because you guys do
yeah.
repairs that you would have
Mhm.
facial coverings as well. So I'd say it's not unrealistic for you to find one and
Mhm.
wear it.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'll grab one for the store. I'll also say, do we have like a mini fridge or like some snacks stowed away somewhere?
Um, yeah, you have a break room, and it would have like a
Yeah, I'll
fridge and
yeah.
cupboards that you guys probably fill with your own snacks.
Mhm.
Tyler is a good manager. He's nice. He brings in like protein bars and you know like good staples of like
Mhm.
chips and things to keep you guys fueled throughout the day in case you forget your
Yeah.
lunch or something.
No. Okay, yeah. I'll grab some food from the break room because if he's throwing up, I'm thinking we gotta get some food on his stomach at some point so he's not like constantly dehydrated or something or
Sure.
just malnourished.
Yeah.
Um, I'd also search around to see if there's some type of like bucket like thing so he's not throwing up in my car.
Yeah, there's a mop bucket in the janitor's closet, so you can
Okay.
grab that. He will grab the bottle of water and a protein bar for himself. Um, because I don't. How many slots do you have in your inventory?
3.
Yeah. Okay, and you have them filled, don't you?
I don't think I do.
I
I
think.
have okay, so I have a bunch of slotless items. I have battery, fuse.
Mm-hmm.
I have my car, which inside of the car are pliers and copper wire, and I have my cell phone. But I thought we established that that was if it isn't slotless, let me know.
Yeah, I don't think it is a slotless item. Let me double
Okay.
check. I can check though.
Okay.
Okay,
I also have
so
my combat knife, but I don't know if that takes up an inventory slot.
it does take up an inventory slot.
It does? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say I'll say combat
Cell phone
knife.
also takes one inventory slot.
Okay, cell phone. Okay, cool. So yeah, I have, I have one inventory slot. Go.
There you go.
Nice. Let's
So
go.
keep that in
Let's go.
mind. All right.
Okay.
Um, Russell is a master of snake on his phone. I bet that is true.
Hell yeah. You
Yeah,
know it. What else
genuinely
is there to
believe
do at
that.
Radio Shack?
Right. um, so you grab what you need, and you guys start to head out of the store. You Tyler will say, "Russ, can you go lock up the back, and then we'll head out the front here, and I'll lock the door." What? What's with
You
that smile?
you really want me to check the back, don't you?
You really like that
All
smile.
right. Duh. Russell is gonna say, "Sure, Tyler, anything for you, bud. I'm certain that nothing horrific is gonna be back there."
Yeah, oh, I'm
And
sure.
then
Yeah,
he's gonna go around to the back.
yeah. So you go to the back, and you flip the lock on the door.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Great, good job. You do see John head out though.
Okay.
Part of the locking procedure is opening it to make sure that like there's nothing blocking the way.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it has like a weird draft. The building's pretty old, and so like if you don't re-slam it shut before you lock it, sometimes it doesn't lock properly. But you see John heading
Mm-hmm.
out, and you quickly close and lock the door. He'll wave you goodbye.
Mm.
But as you begin to head out the front, Tyler then takes his keys out, and is trying to lock it, but his hand is like shaking. It takes him like a hot sec to actually get it to insert and
Yeah.
flip the lock there.
Mm.
Um, and he'll turn to you and go, where did you park?
Uh, around the parking garage nearby, we can walk over there. It's not far.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you
Yeah.
helping me out.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem. No problem.
Yeah. Um, so you guys begin to walk towards your truck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Yep.
was like, I don't know. I feel like Russ is a truck guy. He lives out in the country, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Um,
a got a little flatbed in the back for
yeah,
hauling stuff if he needs to.
yeah. Boom
The
learned
Ford F-150.
Ford F-150. Uh,
Not sponsored.
yeah. uh, there was about 100 survivors of Raccoon City out of like the 100,000 people that live there.
Yep.
So
They just
1%.
took a couple of zeros off the yeah, I was about to say. Not a very
1%.
high rate.
Nope.
We're gonna try and
Uh,
clutch up though.
yeah, and even out of that 100, not all of them actually like lived through
Mm-hmm.
their exiting. So they may have gotten out,
Mm.
but not all of them actually survived either. Built Ford
Yep.
tough.
Mm.
So as you guys begin walking towards the parking garage, it's just down the block, right? Like it is not far at all. You help Tyler as he stumbles here and there on an occasion. Um and you do notice that a lot of people are still on the streets, but they're rushing, right? They're starting to like get into their cars. You see people walking quickly on their way home. And you see police cars uh, everywhere. It seems like they're heavily on the streets, and you start to hear an announcement as one of the police officers on the radio is like, "Please, everybody, respect the curfew. Get home as quickly as possible. We appreciate your cooperation. Please move orderly. Do not panic." Um, and as you get near the end of the street is where you actually see armored vehicles. Um, and you would recognize these as like National Guard.
Alrighty then. We're just gonna ignore that for a second. And we're gonna continue making our way to the parking garage.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that for a
We're
second.
just gonna go right past that.
Yep, yep. Um, so
That'll be a matter for later.
you get into the parking garage, um, and you're up on like the third level. Do you
I
take the stairs or are you taking the elevator?
take God, Tyler probably can't make it up the stairs. But I don't want to be in a closed space with this man. Yeah, we'll take the elevator. Russ is gonna be considerate. He doesn't know there's bullshit out there yet.
Clark is fighting for his life to not metagame.
Russ is gonna scale the outside of the building. He's gonna get his climber gloves on.
Yeah. He's like, I'm Spider-Man. Do 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 do. Yeah. So you help Tyler into the elevator, and there's no one else in there. Most of the vehicles look like they have left. But as you go ahead and push the third floor button, you hear, "Wait, wait!" And a girl calls out, yeah, and slips through the doors as you know, caught the elevator from closing. She goes, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I want to get home as quickly as possible. I'm sure you're doing the same." And
Yep.
she kind of like eyes Tyler a bit.
Yeah, but if you want, you can borrow my mask for the bit that we're. Does she have a mask on?
She does not know. Mm-mm.
She does not. You can borrow my mask if you want.
Oh, that's okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm taking him over to the hospital. Seems like something's going around.
Mm.
Don't know what it is yet, but
Oh, you're trying to head north in the city right now?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we've been in a store all day,
Oh,
so
um,
we haven't.
well,
Yeah. Do you know some?
well, I mean, you can. I don't want to discourage. Obviously, he looks like he needs help, and I'm sure. But they've put some blockades on the northern side of the city near the hospital. I think that something must have happened over there. I came
Okay.
down from that direction. I work out of an office building just adjacent to the clock tower.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting us know. I guess we'll still try and get. I'm assuming they want sick people to report to the hospital. I mean, they did say the cur. I'll say we'll probably try to get there, and if we like have to turn back, I guess that's all we'll be able to do.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm sure they'll let him through if he's sick.
No.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
You just
Oh yeah,
Tyler
right
just
into the bucket. There you
right.
go, buddy. Pats him on the back.
You see this girl? She's like, oh god, like she has to look away. She's like trying to like calm herself from not like she doesn't want to throw up either.
Mhm.
Brother, you got to figure this out yourself.
Yep. Mm.
um, so you head up to the third floor, and she rides up to the fourth. Um,
Mm.
but you two step out, and there are three other vehicles, essentially parked near where your truck is. Um,
Mm.
and you unlock the door and help Tyler into the passenger seat as he's like very shaky. Um,
Mm.
and go ahead and give
Definitely
me,
back seat.
yeah.
Put him on the side of the car that's opposite me
Yes, yeah.
in the back.
Um, Go ahead and give me a awareness check.
Okay. That is a 16 total.
Ooh, okay, that's good. Um,
I'm
you
locked
hear
the fuck in.
you are locked the fuck in. Tyler definitely looks worse.
Okay.
Like he's progressively getting worse as the minutes go by. You can see like he's now sweaty and clammy, and his breathing is kind of like shallow. Um,
Mhm.
and he's like, it doesn't seem like his eyes can really focus on anything. Um,
Mhm.
but you start to hear like the thumping of a vehicle, like someone is thrashing inside of one. Um, and you turn around and you see a guy having a seizure in the driver's seat of his vehicle.
Oh, shit. Do I see anybody else in the vehicle with him?
No.
Oh god, do I have any knowledge on how to treat a seizure?
Well, you know that you would I feel like, again, based in your history, right?
Yeah.
I feel like most people even know this, even if they're not first aid trained, is that you need
Yep.
to lay them flat and ensure that
Uh-huh.
they're not hitting anything and hurting themselves, and they're not choking, you know.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Tyler, bud, stay there a second. Keep puking. Here's a granola bar. Okay, yeah, there you go. But take it out, put it back in, do what you got to do. I'll be back in just a sec. And I'm going to hold on. Do I have can I'm going to grab the pliers out of my car.
Okay.
Yeah, cuz I feel like that's the most blunt object that I have
Yeah.
for stuff.
All
And
right.
I don't want to use my fist.
So you rush over to the car and you try the door first, and it's locked.
No. I'm gonna sort of hit the window a little bit. I'm gonna be like, sir, can you open the door?
And you just see foam at the mouth and like kind of like rocking, and like it looks like he's having a seizure.
Oh shit, what the fuck is going on with today? All right. And he's gonna take out his I'm guessing they're like metal pliers,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be like, "Sir, I don't know if you can hear me, but you know, yeah, I'm actually gonna. He's gonna quickly run around to like
The
the
passenger.
opposite side of the car, so like the shotgun seat.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing this guy is in the driver's seat. He's gonna run around to there, and
Yeah.
he's gonna try and like break the window with the
Sure.
pliers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay. Oh, all right, here we go. Okay, that's a 10 total.
Okay. Can you give me a survival check?
Okay. That is a plus 9. Okay, that is a 19 on the die. That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay. So you know that the best way to actually break a window with that survival check is by actually tapping in the corners of the window versus the middle.
Oh, that's something
Um,
that Cord didn't know.
you're welcome.
Yay, good to know. I
um,
see somebody having a seizure in their car tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my god, divine intervention, let's
let's
go.
go. Yeah, so the corners are actually the weakest part of the window. So you're with that strength check, even though you're not actually putting that much force into it, your strategy allows you to crack and
Okay,
spider web the glass, and so you're able to put your elbow in and kind of push that glass inward. Um,
okay.
because window glass, for all you fun facts, um, is that it actually stays pretty well together. It doesn't shatter like you see in Hollywood a lot of the
Oh,
time. It has an internal and external film that keeps it together. Um,
neat.
yeah. So you're able to push that glass inward.
Hmm.
Myriad, let me tell you this. I can get into a car with a screwdriver and a coat hanger. I've done it several
Okay.
times.
Do you just, like, keep that stuff on you at all times?
I used to a lot of the time, but now I typically can find someone who has it
Okay.
if I lock my keys in my car.
I'm also saying, Boomlord just redeemed the name
Yep,
generator, and all I could
Mr. Boom.
Tiffany, have you played Left 4 Dead?
No.
You haven't played Left 4 Dead?
Mm-mm. I've not.
Myriad, have you played Left 4 Dead 1 or 2? Question mark? Because if not,
Mr. Boom, I
I know
got you.
I know what we need to do next. I know what we need to expose Tiffany to. It's for research purposes,
It's for
but
research purposes.
there's an enemy in the game called a boomer. It's one of the special enemies.
Oh.
And it's basically just big bloated zombie. When you shoot it, it explodes.
Ooh.
Um,
I
yeah.
I have seen that type of creature before. I mean, they
Yeah.
exist in D&D. And I think
Yeah, the
uh
bloaters or whatever they're called.
yeah,
Jay
and
uses them.
Last of Us also has ones like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Iconic name. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They named it Boomer way back when, not knowing what that term was going to fully entail in
It's great.
today's constant climate. Yeah.
Mhm.
So when you tell people that you're out all day, that you're in a video game all day shooting boomers, they might get a little bit concerned if you don't provide proper context.
Context. I
Yeah.
mean zombies.
Mhm.
It's a 70-year-old man angry at the world while living on his pension. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
so back into it.
Pushing
You
the glass. I'm gonna reach
shatter,
in,
reach
unlock the
in.
door.
The car alarm starts going off. You know that fun
Yeah,
noise.
yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'm not happy about this either.
Yeah, so you unlock it and you're able to get back over to the driver's side and
Mhm.
open the door. Are you grabbing him and pulling him out? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders, pull him out, head
Okay.
first, keep like hand on back of head,
Yeah,
drag him onto the ground.
yeah. Give me a strength check.
Okay. I'm just wait. I've been rolling decent. I'm waiting for one to fuck up. That is 10 on the die, so that's 9 total.
Okay, so you start to pull him out, and his body weight it just is too much, especially with him
Okay, here we
like
go. Whoa!
thrashing. Yeah, and so you go falling back onto the ground, and he's kind of like halfway on top of you as you've pulled him out of the car. Um,
Yay!
and so he's like thrashing and like shaking, and his whole body is like convulsing, and as you kind of squirm out from under him, and you take a look to try to like kind of right his head to make sure that he's not
Mhm.
choking on the bile and foam and stuff that's coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
His eyes lock straight onto you, and and just straight up tries to grab you by the throat.
Buddy, buddy! And Russ is immediately gonna like get some distance.
So that is going to be successful in its grabbing of you.
Okay. Because it's slightly on top of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So it go ahead. It's grappled onto you. If
Okay.
you want to try to pull off of it, you're gonna have
Mm.
to make another strength or agility check.
Yeah, I'm gonna make agility on that. Because strength, I have a -1.
Mm.
That that's a 10 again, so it's 10 total. 10 straight
Okay.
up.
So it is going to go ahead and try to bite you.
Get. Okay.
And just tries to like chomp into your neck. Woo!
Mhm.
That's 18.
No. All right, I
So
don't know if Rust is making it to the
I don't
mall. That
think
might
Russ
be
is
another
making
character that we meet.
it. I did say everyone needs to come up with multiple ideas for their
With backup
characters.
characters, yeah.
Yeah. What's the damage?
see what's my HP again? My 20. 12. Does 12 damage do it? Yep, Russ is dead.
He gone.
He gone. Thank you guys for attending the stream.
So D4. So that's 3 points of damage. Now look at your reductions though, because I think you're wearing denim, right?
Yes, I have a -1 to piercing and a -1 to slashing.
Okay, so this is piercing damage, so that would be 2 total then damage to you. Yeah, we got the first zombie scream, guys.
Yay!
You were waiting for it. You kept like, oh, here it comes, here it comes. You never know. Keep you guessing.
Yep.
Yes, jeans are armor in this game. So he go and just rips into your shoulder and pulls back, and you see part of your bright red uniform t-shirt in its mouth, and you feel the pulsing pain in your shoulder.
Okay, well, and is this thing still grappled onto me?
Yep.
Okay. He's just gonna say, "Get the, sorry about this," and he's gonna rear up and try and like punch this thing in the face to try and stun it or something.
Go ahead, give me close quarter combat.
Okay. Oh, I actually have a +1 to that. How do I? I'm a -1 to strength but a +1 to close combat. Fuck yeah. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit! Okay, so go ahead and try to confirm it for me. So roll the dice again.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Even
have to be
when
successful.
I'm not playing a monk, I still get the unarmed attack.
Yeah, you do.
So that is a 13 on the die.
All right, that is enough.
Okay.
So that's enough to confirm the success. So you go ahead, you reel back, and boosh! You hit him straight in the nose. And now
it's the adrenaline.
Yeah, you've punched people before in your life, before out of necessity, right? Never really out of like I want to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
But you essentially crack, and you feel on your knuckles the bones snap. Underneath the pressure of the force that and you see his nose like completely sideways. And where you think he would be stunned, he lets go, but instantly is clawing back towards you, going, Rah!
Shit.
Hi,
God
Madonna.
Damn it.
Madonna just went at me. She was not happy with that noise.
Yeah, Russ is going to assume that this is maybe like some type of really aggressive like trip that this guy is on, and he's just going to go, all right, bud, glad you're still alive and stuff like that. I'm gonna head out, and he's just gonna sprint back to the car with Tyler.
Yeah, okay. So you jump into your truck, leaving this guy behind.
Sure.
And Tyler's like, what the hell is happening?
I don't fucking know. Some guy he was having a seizure in the car, and then he just launched at me. I don't know if he's like, I don't know if he's just coming out of it or something like that.
Drive, and you see the guy, boosh, slam the seizure, just come up and slam his body into the truck, and just, and is like banging and slamming on the door.
Okay, God, I'm forgetting how to operate a stick. Okay, here we go. He's just gonna peel out.
All right. Go ahead and give me an agility check.
Okay. It's +0 straight up. That is a 6.
A 6. Okay. So you peel out, and you are just completely just stressed. Like, you're like, what the fuck is happening? I literally got attacked. Some guy bit into my flesh to the point where I'm bleeding heavily from my shoulder now. My manager is throwing up in my backseat. We have a curfew. There's blockades. There's freaking National Guard. You're like, what the fuck is happening? You're getting heavy doses of deja vu.
Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah. So as you go ahead and you back out, you accidentally swing the front too soon, and you smack into the guy. And he goes flying across the parking garage. And you see the body still.
All right, Tyler, we agree that he was already like that when we found him. When we get to the hospital, I'll let them know. I'll tell them to like send an ambulance or something, right?
Tyler is like just silent. Of he's like,
Cool. I'm glad that we agree. And he's just gonna switch into drive and just drive away.
he's like, and keep going forward.
Yep.
Woo. So as you begin to head down the path of the road, and you eventually exit the parking garage, um, you're heading towards the hospital still.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Just heading in the direction that way.
All right. So leaving the parking garage, you would head north up the street, passing the mall. And so you do notice that on the right, um, there seems to be people passing checkpoints of the National Guard and heading into the mall. Um, as you're driving through. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you do see it seems like heavily guarded. So there's like multiple military vehicles stationed around it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but you begin to head further past, and
Yep.
as you do get to let's move the map here. Blind. Okay. As you move past the mall, um, and head towards the motel that's on the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that there are a string of vehicles, a mixture of police and uh, armored cars that kind of essentially hold up their hand and request you to stop.
Yep. And I'll just pull to a stop, roll down my window for them.
Mm-hmm. Um, and so they'll peek in and look at Tyler in the back seat, then look at you, and we'll go,
Mm.
what's your business? Where are you headed?
Uh, Taking him to the hospital. I heard that there's like been, you know, some going around. The hospital is, getting packed. Thought it prudent to, take him over there. He can't drive for himself right now.
They look at him again and they go, "Do you mind if we take a peek at him?"
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and I'll, put the car in park. I'll get out, come over, open the door, help Tyler out.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an awareness check.
Okay. You see a person get shot and executed in the corner. Oh no!
No.
We run over the National Guard. Let's see. So it's +2. So I rolled an 8 on the die, +2. That's another 10 total.
Oh my god, your
Um,
dice hate you.
listen. When I was told that Russ was a 10 out of 10, I didn't mean it to take it like this.
Yeah. Uh so you as you get out of the car, it seems pretty like routine and normal what they're doing. I Given the fact that you've literally lived through a civil war,
Yeah.
there were a lot of checkpoints where they would investigate goods or the individuals in the vehicles as you're driving through these different
Yeah.
checkpoints.
Yeah.
And so they open his door and ask you to take a few steps back, and a police officer will
Oh.
stand
Yep.
with you. Um,
Yep. Okay.
and they'll ask Tyler to get out of the vehicle as well. Um, and he's like shaking, shivering. And
Mhm.
when they pull him out of the vehicle, he just collapses to his knees.
Shit.
And
Yeah. Make sure that we brought a bucket with us. If that helps, he's been throwing up and stuff. Some gross stuff in there.
yeah, they grab the bucket and they pour it out. And what you're expecting to see is like vomit. It's just
Yeah.
all blood.
Okay, yeah. Do you guys have like a medic on site for him or something like that?
And the National Guard immediately kind of grabs Tyler by the collar and pulls him up. Um, and Tyler struggles against like trying to stand and is like essentially being choked a bit by his collar. And one of the
Oh
other
wait.
guards grab his arm and essentially start
Huh.
forcing him towards one of the armored vehicles.
Okay. You guys, I'm guessing you guys are like, Dad, I asked the like police officer on my
Mm-hmm.
side. Like, I'm guessing you guys are like wheeling them to the hospital yourselves, or
The cop kind of looks at you and gives you like a very an apologetic look, and he goes, "Is this your friend?"
I mean, yeah, manager. We work at the Radio Shack down the way. I noticed he wasn't, feeling too good, so I offered to help him out.
Hmm. I I suggest you might want to get in your truck and turn around.
Okay. I know there's a curfew in place, right? Anything else we need to be doing to, you know, stay safe, like, cuz this seems to have all cropped up out of nowhere.
Uh, don't interact with anybody else. Just
Oh,
just keep to yourself if you wanna get out of this. And watch your back.
okay. Um I mean, so we established that Russ has his apartment somewhere outside the city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna ask, okay, I know there are some like roadblocks and stuff. My place is like a bit out the ways on like kind of the outskirts of the city. Should I be on the lookout for any roadblocks there? Are they gonna stop me at all?
He kind of just shakes his head and he goes, "You're not gonna get out of this city. They've
Oh.
they've quarantined it.
Oh shit, it's getting that bad?
It you have no idea." And you hear a gunshot go off, and your attention immediately is drawn towards it, and you just see Tyler collapse onto the ground and blood begin to pool around his body.
Hey! Hey! What are you guys doing? What happened?
The officer will kind of put his hands on you to keep you from progressing forward. Um, and he'll go, I told you to get in the truck and go. I'm sorry. We've killed a lot of people today. It's it's not good. If he got any sicker, he'd get violent. We did him a mercy.
Okay. We just came from, so I mentioned we work at the Radio Shack.
Mm-hmm.
There's a parking lot nearby. There was a guy on the third floor of that parking lot
Yeah.
that also he was like having a seizure. He got violent towards us. We peeled out of there. We didn't hit him with our car. If you see that he has marks on his body like we hit him with our car, that's purely by happenstance. It probably happened after we left.
You're confessing this to the cop.
No, no, I'm not confessing. I'm saying that there's a person over there. If they happen to have marks of being hit by a car, it wasn't our car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
The cop says
confession.
the cop says we're not even gonna we're not even gonna pay attention to something like that. If you have to kill someone, do it.
Okay, I feel like that's kind of like the opposite of what cops should be
Uh,
recommending in this particular circumstance.
and
But I
normally I would, but let me tell you this. When these things get a hold of you, they'll kill you without hesitation. And so you cannot give them the opening. Cynthia, I see that
is
plot twist.
is this really a sickness that we're dealing with?
I don't know what else it is, but it's not good.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And just as the officer says that, you hear
Get shot. Oh,
bam. You
my
hear
pancreas.
pancreas. You hear this groaning sound. And you and the officer next to you look. And there's about 20 individuals all walking in your direction. And as they see you, they begin to charge. And you just hear a chorus of wails and screams as they all start approaching. And the National Guard and any other individual who has a gun immediately turns and starts firing into the crowd.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Oh.
You're just hearing screams and shouts and firing going on.
Fuck. Yeah, Russell is 100% like locked up for a second because this is just like one of the scenes that he would have seen when he was overseas, and he's just like reliving that for a second.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The zombies are quickly approaching.
Yep, he's gonna get in the car.
All right. The cop kind of gives you a little bit of cover, as he's like firing off at those who are approaching the vehicle as you get inside. But he quickly becomes overwhelmed, even with the help of the blockade, and you just see two of them grab him and just start tearing into his flesh and bashing his body against your truck.
Sorry, no room in the back seat.
Give me an agility check.
It's time for Crazy Taxi.
Oh my god, I love that game. Yeah. I had it on my Game Boy Color.
Are they doing a remake? A reboot? Something like that?
Are they?
I could have sworn I heard something like that at one of like the Summer Games Fest or something.
Yeah, I have to look into that. That sounds fun.
I also got a 2 on my agility check.
So, with a stick shift, like you said, you go to floor it and get out of there, but you stall the engine instead. And so now you just see multiple boom, boom, boom. They're now breaking and bashing on the windows of your truck as they're trying to get you, and they're trying to get you. And you see one of them even going as far as to bash its own face at your window, and just it shatters all of its teeth.
Oh, it shatters his teeth. Okay.
Yeah, and just thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that.
Okay. And with this development, Russ is going to. I'm guessing he has it like in his like back seat or something like that. He's gonna pull out his combat knife, just in case these things start
to break through,
getting in. And he's gonna, as he does that, he's just gonna start jamming his foot, just kicking the interior of the car. Come on, you son of a bitch! Goddamn start!
As you do that, go ahead and give me another agility check. And as you're doing that, you see just ahead of you now, on the other side of the street, 15 more bodies coming out. And attracted to the noise that is essentially happening.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And you see the line being held by the National Guard, essentially trying to shoot down, but you were slightly back, and so you're kind of now in the center of the congregation here of whatever the hell this is, as they're and like bashing and grabbing onto the truck and shaking it. Like you're honestly scared that they might flip it. It is rocking hard. And
Gal tipping.
the cop that had essentially guarded you to get into the vehicle, you see him torn to shreds. Like he is you you see arms pulled apart. You see his eyeball. You see a part of his skull on the ground, and this man had literally been torn apart.
The fuck is going on with this goddamn town?
So
All
give
right,
me
I'm
that
gonna make.
agility check.
Yep. Oh, thank dear Lord, that's a 19.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yay. Yeah, so you go ahead and slam on the gas, and you hit and run over quite a few of these individuals, and you do a quick turn and begin heading back down the street here. So on the map here, we'll adjust that. So you made it around the corner here of the museum, and with all the zombies, you're having to head down towards the river instead. So you're not able to go down the same road that you essentially came through. So you're heading down towards the river and the pier.
Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. He's
So
going to. Yeah. Yeah. What's
we're
up?
gonna take a small little break here.
Okay.
Uh, and that'll give me the opportunity to tell you all about our awesome sponsors, Emperor's Choice, everybody.
Hey.
Yay, yay. So they are allowing me to essentially do giveaways. Boo, boo, boo.
Yay.
So you are able to enter, I believe, by doing the explanation mark and drawing. Um, and you should be able. This is my first time doing it, so if it's buggy, I apologize. I will figure it out, I promise. But you're able to essentially do the drawing, and yeah, get
Okay.
some
I will say
cool things. I know
it
it
didn't
doesn't.
pull up at first.
Hold on, let me check Stream Elements to see if it updated.
Live troubleshooting.
Woohoo! This is my first time doing it. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Myriad's in the leaderboard, by the way, guys. I don't know for what, but I just looked at leaderboard. It goes Myriad, Sparkles Mandy, Savage, Moose, Lord Gasumba, Bashman. There is a let us see giveaways. It says that it's live.
Does it say any of the people in it right now?
No, I don't see tickets purchased or anything. Did
All
it
right.
become like a point redemption thing? No.
I don't think so. It should be command based. So you said create and start. Yeah. Do you check your chat bot? Check to make sure that the giveaway command is like turned on. Whatever you have it set to, the enter.
Oh yeah.
One.
It doesn't look like I do have it, so.
So yeah, make sure to turn that on, and then make sure to. It should be, if it's at its default, the command name should be enter. Make sure to change that to giveaway.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, now try it, somebody.
Okay.
Release the beasts. Manana, Bonbon, come here.
Still live. Oh wait, exclamation point draw. Okay, it worked.
Okay, there we go.
I
Now
typed an exclamation
let me
point
make
giveaway
sure it
like a
actually
moron.
worked though. Like it. Well, it's not coming in into the entry and like entries.
Maybe try refreshing the giveaway?
Well, either way, I can look at whoever has utilized it.
Mhm. Yeah, Stream Elements is saying that the people have entered, so
Yeah.
when you close it, it should automatically
Oh,
tally
maybe
it up.
that's why. Maybe it won't tell me until it essentially closes, maybe.
Mhm.
We'll find out. Either way, I can search who essentially utilize that and do a random drawing that way too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, you would win. Arduin, so Arduin is one of the classic, it is essentially the sister to Greyhawk for D&D. So it is a really, really cool world. And this is a character pack. So this is an entire adventure, but it's all cards. It has character cards, it has item cards, it has action cards, and it has like a full series of adventures that essentially you're playing, but with a card deck instead. It's really cool. Has great artwork. But I'll read the little back here. So this Arduin character card pack is a useful addition for any gamer, allowing access to a set of illustrated fantasy character cards which supplements any old TTRPG. Included are the Arduin Pocket Rules, so you get the full rule system here, describing the basics of characters, items, abilities, and gameplay. This card set is one of many portals to adventure and inspiration, which amazingly can fit inside of your pocket. So you have 7 character cards, 7 item cards, 12 spell cards, 7 of the pocket rule cards, and 7 special cards. So there's 40 cards total inside this. So it's really, really cool. You'll also get a really sick sticker too. So I will mail that out for you guys after this weekend. But yeah, this is essentially what you drawing for this time. But yeah, super excited to have Emperor's Choice as the sponsor for the Resident Evil series.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. And Boomlord, um, so for the name generator, it'll come up like either because you want it specifically for a zombie. I'm going to save Mr. Boom then for when there's a specific type of zombie that'll essentially come up. So, because otherwise, how it's not very fun if just you hear, oh yeah, this one zombie named Mr. Boom, and then it instantly dies.
Yeah.
So I'm saving that name. These are for like important NPCs or important items and things like that. So that way, it's worth the points that you're spending essentially.
Mm, mm.
And Raz, I do see you have released the beasts. I called for them and they did not come. So
Oh
uh
no.
I know. Blah blah and nana. Come here, babies.
They're like, we don't appear on
We
stream for
don't.
free.
No. Well, the points were redeemed. So, bye, come here. Chugga boy. Mr. Bombastic. Say I'm fantastic. I don't know the rest of the
Nobody
songs.
does.
The
Nobody
rest of
knows
the
the rest
lyrics
of
for
it.
the song.
It's a lost art. It's like Latin. Nobody
Yeah.
knows it.
And Big Dan. Dan, I appreciate you. Everyone go follow Dan as well if he's still in chat. Let me do a shout out for him. Yeah. He is my co-host of the Porcelain Palace. So that is the shit show, everybody, where we talk about shit literal and figurative. So it's a lot of
Okay.
fun. Yeah. But we're gonna take just a little bit of a break here. And yeah, get back to it. So we'll see you in just a little bit, everybody.
Woo!
Woo! Hold on. He came.
Yeah?
He
Kitty!
came. Look at him.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Look
Look
at
at
him
the boy.
go! So confused. Just staring.
Wow.
Just staring into the void.
He saw you on the camera. or like on the screen, and he
Hey.
was like, "What's that?"
What is that?
What is that? He's
Very
like,
accurate question.
yeah. Yeah, but he came for you, Raz. There you go. Ugh, hair everywhere. I'm gonna
Yay.
die. All right, be back in a little bit.
Woo.
Hey yo, everybody! Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, hi, hi. Da, 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 da. Also, Boomlord, the fact that we're your favorite streamers, we love you too. Thank you. Appreciate you being
Mm.
here.
I will also say, guys, Tiffany told me not to tell you this, but during the break, she told me that if you guys gift her 500 subs, she'll just nuke the city right now. And the campaign closes.
Sure, yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't gotten any specials. No,
Nah,
no, you
I
literally
don't
have
need them.
0.
I don't want them. I honestly forgot that specials were a thing in this series. I've
Yeah.
just been running by the seat of my pants.
Yeah. You could have
Yep.
used them a few times.
I don't need them. I don't need them. Give them to Myriad, give them to Mandy, let them have the fun with it. I wanna sweat. I came here to sweat,
Came here
okay?
to sweat. The
Yes.
Pickle Mistress. I love that title.
Pickle
I'll be the
mistress.
Pickle Mistress.
The pickle mistress of Twitch.
Yeah, you're all my pickles. Your Nickels
Wait, is
pickles.
that the actual name of your community?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And the points are nickels because pickles earn nickels, right? And
Ah.
the badge for subscribing is a pickle, and it says "In pickles we trust." Picklin' since
Mm.
1998.
Mm. I see.
Yeah, so I made my own coin, and so
Cool.
I'm working on my a full Discord right now, and it's called Nickels Pickles.
Mhm.
So
That's fun.
yeah, I'm
I smell pickles.
I wish pickles
They
only
tur
cost a nickel same.
they turned Tiffany into a pickle, and I shit you not, Myriad. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I would become a cannibal and eat myself if I was a pickle. That's a
There are these things
real
called
truth.
inside thoughts.
I
And
don't have many of those, Cork.
you don't have many of those. There is no inside. We tore
we're
down the house. We
we're
turned it into mulch.
we're getting to know each other as we hang out more and more, and you're gonna
Mhm,
realize, as Myriad has, as we hang out more frequently, is that I don't have many inside thoughts. I don't have many
mhm.
when it comes to myself. I'm great at not talking about other people's secrets, but I don't have any secrets because I'm a terrible liar. I
Yeah.
can't actually lie. I can't when
Mhm,
I do something to you guys, I immediately laugh and giggle because I'm like, he like I can't
mhm.
I can't I can't keep a straight face. I'm terrible at it.
So
I
your deception checks are at a
minus
-5 at all
I
times.
never had to learn the skill.
Yeah.
My mom was very smart in the sense that she let me do what I want, really, as long as I told her
Mhm.
who I was with, where I was going, and I always answered my phone, right? So, like, I didn't have to lie. There was no need to lie. I just would be like, "Yeah, mom, I'm gonna go do this thing with this person." She's like, "Okay, be safe."
No. I'm a pretty good liar. I mean, check this out. Hey guys, did you know that TR Nickel is actually not a good streamer? See, that was a lie right there. TR Nickel is a fantastic
I
streamer.
could have believed you.
I would never say that. If
Hmm.
I say that, know that I have been replaced by a skinwalker.
Oh, I've been replaced by Skinwalker. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's the only case that would happen.
yeah. Pickles and peanut butter are a top tier combo. I love pickles and peanut butter.
Mm.
It's real good. It's real good. Um, I turned into a pickle nickel. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh, that's what you were reading.
No, no, no. So I initially said that. That was a reference to Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They turned him into a pickle, Morty, and I shit you not, that's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. That's a meme online.
It's a meme online. I know of Pickle Rick. That's it.
Yeah,
I've never watched Rick.
that's what
Yeah,
it's referenced to, yep.
I'm Pickle Rick. That's it. That's what I know.
I turned
That's
myself into a pickle, Morty! I'm Pickle Rick!
Pickle juice and Dr. Pepper. So my favorite snack is hot Cheetos with pickle juice on top and a Dr. Pepper with like pickles on the side. It's delicious. Delicious combo. And if you can put a little lime on there as well, fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again?
My mm-hms.
No, 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 fantastic. It's a reference to the Fan Four Stick meme. It's
What?
fantastic. Say that again? Have you not seen that meme?
Uh-uh.
So, it was the live action are you aware of the live action Fantastic Four movie that came out in, like,
Yeah.
2018
Mm-hmm.
or something like that?
Yeah.
Where the Thing looked like it was made of, like, chocolate bricks,
Yes. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
At the very end of the movie, so they never referred to themselves as the Fantastic Four through the entirety of the movie. At
Right.
the very end, they're like, they've defeated Doctor Doom, and they're all standing and they're admiring and they're like, "Oh, we did it." And I think they get like a new lab or something like that at the very end. And
Yeah.
as they're looking around, the Thing says, "It's fantastic." And then the guy playing Reed Richards just looks at him and says, "Say that again?" And I think that's when the title card flashes,
Fantastic
and that
Four.
yeah, exactly. And that became a
Cringe.
meme, especially when Marvel Rivals like was doing its thing and they started introducing the Fantastic Four. The amount of memes and fantastic jokes that would circulate in the chat and like on social media. Oh, it was beautiful. It was fantastic. Say that again. And so when you hear that, that's a reference to that moment.
That's horrendous.
Oh,
Wow.
it's her, but it's beautiful.
I that is so cringe. I love it. Yikes. Amazing. I'm Pickle Boom. I'm gonna kill off a bunch of Russian agents while puppeting my body using dead rats. I'm guessing that's also Rick and Morty.
Yes, that is also from the same episode as Pickle Rick. That is what
Yeah.
he does.
Awesome. All right. Are we feeling back for zombies?
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, should I do you need to do any narration stuff or should I just kind of launch into
I'll
what
do
Russ is
some
doing?
narrating for you. Just getting my music all set up for spooky vibes.
Hmm.
Okay. Boop, 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 doo, choo. Yeah. All right. So, your tires squealing as you hit the gas and begin driving down the street. The river coming into view as you take that sharp turn.
Okay.
You begin heading down the river road here,
Hmm.
back south, away from the zombie hordes you've essentially encountered.
Also, I'm guessing it's so Boomlord's asking in chat, is it DM or GM? I'm guessing GM.
I
Okay,
say
you just
game
said it.
master,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I say that for most things. Even when I am doing Dungeons and Dragons, I'll still say game master.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Um Russ is gonna he's gonna keep the car at like a slow roll. He's not speeding that. Does he see any other cars on the street with him?
On an occasion, you will notice another vehicle, passing or going down a street, but it's pretty rare now, as most going north are not a thing. Everyone's heading south.
Okay. Okay.
South or
Um,
west?
all right. Russ is going to Russ is actually he's gonna try and find like a spot that seems like relatively clear of people, and he's going to like kind of pull the car over, um, just so he can get his bearings a little bit.
Yeah,
Because he doesn't know where he's going yet at this point.
right.
And he's going to once he gets the car parked, he's gonna pull out his cell phone
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna try and find John's number.
Okay. Yeah, you have it programmed in your phone, so you're
You know,
able to find
beep
it.
beep 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 beep. Come on, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick
Brrr,
up.
brrr. Hey, what's going on?
Okay, cool. It wasn't your voicemail. Great. Okay. Where are you right now? Did you get home?
Yeah, I don't live very far. My apartment's not too far from the store. Why?
Okay.
Is Tyler okay?
About that. Um, okay. Are you in a space for some heavy shit?
Uh, I mean, I guess we're already kind of like in a lockdown, it seems. So,
Okay. If your door is locked, make sure you double lock it. Some shit is going down. I'll cut right to the chase. I won't keep you in suspense. The National Guard is here.
yeah, I
I don't
remember
know if you've
seeing
seen it.
some of the trucks, yeah.
Okay. The From what I understand, the sickness that's getting passed around,
Mhm.
it has a side effect of basically launching the people that it infects into a deranged, violent state.
What?
I I I don't know how it works. Uh, it's I- it it's really freaking. When me and Tyler went into the parking deck to get my car, there was a person there who I'm guessing was also infected, and when we when we tried to get out of there, they launched into attack on us. We had to peel out of there, and then we were driving up to the hospital. We hit a checkpoint. Tyler got pulled out of the car by the National Guard. I thought they were just gonna
What?
check him. Yeah, well, I was guessing that they were like checking sick people, right?
Sure, yeah.
Because he was not doing good. Uh, a I'm just gonna use the term horde. A horde of those like violent people just
Mhm.
like came around the bend, like like 20 of them, and
Like
they
they're
started fighting the National Guard.
so there's a they're like grouping together? Is this
I
like gang activity? What do you mean? I'm
I
confused. How could a sickness
they
do that? How could a sickness make them aggressive like that?
I mean, you know how you know how like rabies affects animals and makes them kind of crazy,
Yeah.
and that's technically a sickness.
Well, yeah. So you
It's
think it's like a
it
massive rabies outbreak?
it's of some variety, but like on crack.
Jesus Christ. How okay,
Yep.
so what happened to Tyler then?
Uh, I looked away for a moment. Unfortunately, I don't think Tyler is with us anymore.
So like the
I turned around for a second. They had a cop with me who was giving me the rundown of some stuff. I hear a gunshot. I turn around. I see Tyler on the ground. And that's when the horde appeared and started fighting things. Chaos broke out. Gunshots everywhere. I got in my truck and I peeled out. Just barely cuz another group of 15 started coming around the bend.
what?
I
Are are you okay? I mean like
I'm okay.
you
Actually,
watched that, you know? Like
yeah, processing.
mhm.
Processing. I'm currently trying to figure out right now what we got to do because from my understanding, the potentially whole city is quarantined right now.
Yeah, I've been listening to the announcements on TV. It's they're saying that like no one can leave Raccoon City, and like to just remain indoors and avoid contact with anybody.
Mm. I also realized that I've been miming a phone. I have a phone right here. I can just use that as a prop.
There we go. I do too.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, hey, what's going
Hey,
on? What's
what's up?
up? Ah.
This is actually how I hold my phone when I talk, because I can hear it loud enough, so I talk like this a lot.
Yeah. I usually hold my phone out here to make it more difficult for the other person. They gotta work to hear
They
my
gotta
voice.
work to hear
Yeah.
it.
um. Okay. Yeah. What were we Oh yeah. Okay.
Zombies.
Center. Okay. Oh my
And
god, we're all
scene.
gonna die. It's so
Yeah,
hilarious.
right.
Oh my gosh. All right. Uh. Okay. Have you heard anything else? Corey, I'm guessing you've been watching. You've had the news on. Have you heard anything else
I,
about what's going on?
yeah, they say, I don't know, they were saying that like, once you're inside, stay inside. Um, no one's allowed to leave Raccoon City. That it's essentially like if you need resources to contact, the non-emergency police line. There's people gathering in different spots for those who either aren't residents, or those who are, can't get home because they've sectioned off the whole northern part of the city.
Damn. Okay. So northern part is out. Round the city is out. Okay.
I mean, you can
I d-
come here if you need a place to stay. Otherwise, I know there's like, they said the mall, the police station.
Mall, police station. I'll keep those in mind. But no, like, if this is an infection, we would probably want to avoid people if we can. And
Yeah.
if there's gonna be a lot of people packed into one space, that's probably not gonna be good. But then again, we could also lend a hand with what's going on.
I mean, they're not
Uh,
really telling us how it's spread. It's
yeah.
it,
I don't know.
but I mean, we were around Tyler all day,
You know,
and I feel fine. Do you feel fine?
Russ is gonna look at his shoulder where he got bit.
Thank
Is
you
there
so
anything
much for the
developing on
follow.
there?
Go ahead and give me a awareness check.
Got
And the OKSGM, thanks so much for the follow.
ooh, that's a 7 on the die, so that's 9 total.
A 9 total. It's
Yeah.
it's so covered in blood, like, and you're still wearing your shirt and everything, so you can't get like a really good look at it, essentially.
Mhm. Gotcha,
Um,
gotcha.
so you can't really tell.
Okay.
Um,
Another quick question is I don't know if this is a universe where this type of thing happens. Is there at all zombie movie media in this
yes,
universe, or are we kind of?
absolutely,
Oh, okay, okay,
absolutely. Okay, hold
okay.
on.
I know because I know that like some like zombie movies, like the characters just seem completely unaware that a thing like zombies could even exist. You know?
So there's, let me see if there were any like prominent Zombie Cult Massacre, which was a low budget cult classic. Would have been out. Scooby Doo would have had zombies in it in its original
Hmm.
cartoon.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, there are quite a few zombie movies that would have been out by this time in 1998.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna
I
say
think about the guy in Florida too. Boom.
if you see somebody that is looking strange, that is running at you, that is getting violent for no reason whatsoever, stay the fuck away from them. Uh do you have Okay, I need you to lock in for a second.
Okay.
Do you have a weapon of any sort on the premises?
My baseball bat from when I was in league in
Okay.
middle school.
Okay.
Um, but no, I don't
Do you have
really have
do you have
weapons.
any do you have any knives? Anything that you use to cut food?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I want you to grab a couple of the sharpest ones you can find, grab your bat,
Mhm.
keep them on you at all times. I tell you, the I okay, I do not know what is going on with these people. All I know is that one of them, they were trying to break into my car.
What?
They were smashing themselves against my car. One of them went so far as to bash their head into my window and broke all of its teeth out.
Dude, that's so fucked.
I know, right? I guess you could say there's some really evil stuff going around the residency right now.
Shut the fuck
Episode title
up.
drop.
That was good.
Slipped it right in. Um, but from what I can tell, if a person has whatever this sickness is, they are going to come running at you. They're going to bang on doors. They might not stop. So you have to be able to defend yourself. You don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to go after them. Just be willing to defend yourself. Okay.
Like, to what extent though? Like, knocking them out, or I've
Knock
never
them
even
out.
been in a fight.
Well, now's a great time to learn. Okay. But theoretically, if you just keep quiet, don't make noise, keep your doors locked. Even if you hear somebody start banging on the door, don't
Mhm.
scream, don't shout, don't let them know that you're there. Right? It's kind. I'm actually not gonna say that. That's a bit dark. Um, but you know, get in a room away from if you hear loud noises or stuff like that. Just keep yourself safe. Okay.
Hi, yeah, I mean you too. Uh,
Okay. Um, if I make my way over to you, I will give you a phone call that I am at the door. If you hear a random knocking without me calling, do not approach the door.
I mean, okay, yeah. I'll text you my address, okay?
Okay, okay, cool. I'm gonna swing by a place and probably get some supplies or something because I don't know what's going on right now.
Okay. Just be careful, I guess.
All right, we'll get through this. Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
All right.
we will. Yeah. I'll see
Yep.
ya.
Do you have any family, other friends in the city?
I mean, yeah, everybody. College classmates. I've grown up here my whole life. I've childhood friends, my parents, my sister.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna say call them, give them the same information, tell them to stay safe, tell them to, if they have some type of self-defense mechanism, tell them to get it ready. Just yeah.
Yeah. Let me call my sister first. She lives on her own too, so
Mm, okay. Cool. All right. I'll talk to you later.
see you soon. Bye.
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 See ya.
Bye.
um so you hang up the phone and like a second later you get a message with John's address.
Yeah.
And it is just around the corner really from where Radio Shack is.
Okay, cool. Um Does Russell know if there is a some type of sporting goods store or pharmacy
Sure.
nearby?
Give me a knowledge check
Okay.
and it'll we're using your like knowledge of local roads or whatever.
Yes. So that is a 13 total.
A 13. Okay.
Yep.
Um so you in the strip that you work, there is
Mm,
like like a tactical store. You know, it
okay.
you know, I actually had one of these growing up not too far from where I lived. where it was
Mhm.
like a military, where they had like
Military
uniforms
surplus,
and
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's one of those.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Does Russ actually have any money on him? Does he have, like, a credit card? Does he have
I would say
is he broke as fuck?
you do work a minimum wage job. I'd say
Yeah.
like uh cash is more prevalent right now in the age that you're in.
Yeah, in the
Um
90s, yeah.
yeah. So you probably do have a credit card. Um but you probably have, I don't know, let me roll for it. I'll be fair.
I pull, like, an open world RPG, I go to, like, the nearest gambling hall, I put
Yeah.
all of my money on black, I do a money grind, an infinite money glitch chat, I go to the arms store, I'm like, "I'll take your entire stock."
Yeah. You have $75 on you.
Okay, $75, okay. I'm gonna about how far away is it from where I'm at currently, where I'm
Like
parked?
10 minutes maybe.
10-minute drive?
And
Okay,
Raccoon City is in the Midwest in America.
okay.
Yeah, for Boom Lord there who asked.
Mm. Alright, I'm gonna turn the car on and start making my way
Yeah.
over there and just trying to keep my eyes out for shit.
As you begin to head towards the road, get back on the road and head south again, you notice that there is something in the middle of the road.
There's
And
something in the way.
as you get closer,
Mhm.
you notice that it kind of looks like a frog, but it's fucking huge. And it has these massive boils on its back that seem to pulse. And there's a few of them. And as your face though, as
Out of all the things that I was expecting out of this session, gigantic mutant frog was not one of them.
I love to surprise. I love to surprise you.
Maybe it has like T-Rex tactics. If I don't move, it won't see me.
Yeah, well, your car's loud, your truck.
Yeah.
And they kind of look towards it as you approach.
It's
And
there. Yeah.
one of its tongues
Oh.
shoots out towards the vehicle.
Oh.
And we'll see uh, as it tries to
It's
wrap
a
around.
gabagoo.
Is a gabagoo. All right. So as you approach, the tongue wraps around the front part where the engine is, the full hood, and begins to crush it. And you skid as the weight and power from this frog
Yeah.
churns and screeches the wheels as it boosh slams into another vehicle that's been parked on the side of the road. So go
Damn
ahead
it.
and give me a strength check.
Why did it have to be on a Friday?
It's a
Oh
Thursday.
God. Why did it have to be on a Thursday? That's basically a Friday. Oh God. Okay, strength check?
Yes, please.
Oh dear lord.
Essentially to
Okay, that
see, yeah.
yeah. That's a 13 total.
Okay. So you're gonna take 2 points of damage from the
Yeah.
blunt trauma of essentially getting hit. And what is your total hit points currently? Just
8.
8 out of 12, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's actually going to drop you down here.
Drop me down where?
Hold on. So you are now in the caution.
I found the only person in the Midwest without a
Not a
gun.
gun. So there you go.
I'm telling you for the last goddamn time. Lower the goddamn bridge, you greasy vest-wearing monkey.
Yeah. So, you currently are now in your caution state.
Caution state. Okay.
Hmm.
Can you remind me what that means?
So it just means that your health bar is essentially made up of 3 points. You have your good health, you have your
Oh, wait, my
caution, and your
yellow.
danger.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Hmm. So you've now fallen into the category of caution. So
I'm on yellow health. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
No.
Help me.
Okay. So, anything else that you need to go over?
So as you boosh slam into this other vehicle, it kind of jostles you a bit. Maybe you smacked your head, against the windshield there, from the impact, and you feel a bit dazed, and then you suddenly feel the whole car jerk as one of these frogs jumps on to the hood of the truck, and
One
it
of these frogs?
crushes. Yeah, I said there's a few of
There's
them.
multiple?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was just one.
And it starts to crush from the weight of it, the top of the cabin.
Side note, is anybody here familiar with Ben 10?
Yes.
Okay,
It's morphin'
immediately.
time.
That's a different thing.
Sorry.
It's hero time.
It's hero time. There you go. Morphin'
That's
time's
Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
We're crossing the
I,
streams
I
a
knew
little bit
I knew
here.
he does this though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did watch the show growing up.
Okay. Anybody in chat? I think Dr. Animo might be at the heart of this. The giant mutant frog. Come on,
Yeah,
somebody's got to get that. Yep.
it's hero
Yep.
time.
That's all I'm picturing right now. Okay. So, hood of the car is crushed. Is the tongue still wrapped around it?
It's released it at this point.
It's released it. Is the car non-functional? Like, if I try to put it in reverse and hit the
You could
gas, is
try.
it? I'm gonna try.
Okay, make an agility check for me.
It's probably gonna have to be a high one. Luckily, I did roll a 17.
Okay. So you go ahead and you reverse. Make an agility. Make another agility check for me. Um,
Okay.
real quick.
Okay. That's a 13.
A 13. Okay, so you go ahead and you back it up, and as you were assuming that this truck would not move at all, but you know your vehicle well enough that you're like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, whatever you named it,
Yep.
and
Come on,
slam
Josephine.
Josephine. Go on, Josephine. And begin reversing. And the frog that was sitting on top of it folds forward and lands on the hood of the vehicle.
Okay.
And it gives you a closer look
I don't
at
think I want a closer look.
at
I'm
this.
gonna be real.
And it does look like it has the body of a frog. But that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
it. Its mouth is kind of like torn open a bit, and where normally frogs don't have teeth, this does.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this black ichor pouring out of it, and its tongue is a strange purplish blue color as well, and its eyes have morphed into one large one, and the iris looks yellow, and it's all bloodshot.
This is a really fucking weird dream. Okay. Seeing that shit, um, so I don't have a ranged weapon, so I can't do the action hero thing of shooting through my front windshield at it. So I'm reversing right
Yeah.
now away from the rest of them. I'm gonna try and do that action hero thing where I basically I turn the steering wheel around, bring myself around to try and like face the direction that I'm reversing, but also to,
Sure.
like, throw the frog off.
Okay, give me another agility check there.
Okay. Rolling progressively lower, that's a 10.
Oh no.
Oh,
So,
no.
you I would say at this point you're probably down here by the pier and you start reversing down this street. And you try to whip the vehicle back around. Um, but unfortunately the car stalls and the frog
Fucking
does roll off, but
yeah.
you just see smoke billowing out from under the hood.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, fuck. And is it just non-responsive now?
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So that thing rolled out on the side. I know I've got to fucking book it. Um do I see looking out my window before I get
Hmm.
out, do I see any quick methods of escape?
I mean, there's alleyways. There's it looks like there's a store, um, just like in front of essentially where your car just stalled out.
Mm,
Make an awareness check for me.
okay.
Yeah, you could also run back to the river where.
Yeah. I think they were at the river though,
Yes,
right?
yeah, there were
Yeah,
two
they were
more.
around the area.
Hmm.
Additionally, they're frogs. They're like good in aquatic environments. I'm assuming that if I hop in the river, they're just gonna swarm my ass. Awareness, plus 17 total.
17. Okay, so looking around, you do see the store. It seems to be like a mom and pop deli, place. Next to it is an apartment building. You do see like in a fire escape. There's an alleyway in between the two of them, but those are essentially the two or three options you have. You have the deli, you have the fire escape, and you have the alley.
Okay, okay, okay. Um,
Otherwise, you can run down the
all right.
street as well. Yeah. Pray to
All
God you
right.
run into a blockade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab my cell phone. I'm gonna grab my combat knife,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna grab my battery and my fuse because those are slotless items,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab those, and then I'm gonna grab my pliers quickly, and I'm gonna get out on the side of the car that the frog did not fall off on, like the
Okay.
opposite side of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna start making my way towards the fire escape.
Okay. So you dash out. Give me a go ahead and give me a survival check
Okay,
as you're now trying to make your way across, hoping not to draw the attention of the creature.
that is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay.
Yeah.
You dash across as it's trying to recollect itself, and its eye, you see the giant eyeball like kind of looking all over, and you take an opportunity as its back's turned and you dash for the fire escape. Give me a
Mhm.
agility check as you have to jump up to try to grab. And I believe he's 5'9", right?
Y no, he's 5'5".
5'5", short king.
Short king!
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
He's not feeling very kingly right now.
Mhm. Height and
Uh,
weight do matter in this game.
yep! I didn't know how tall the fire escape would be.
Those
That's
things
a
are high
12
up
on the
there.
die.
A 12 on the die. You jump up to grab, and your hand misses. Now, with your
Okay.
awareness check, I'd say you can find something like a garbage can or something that you could try to climb up on top of.
Yep, I shipped the garbage can over.
Okay, so you're able to shift. Its eye locks on
Yep.
to you. Go ahead and give me another agility check as you climb up.
Okay.
If he was 7 foot, he would have been
Oh,
able to grab that.
I knew it was gonna happen eventually. That's a 2.
Oh no. Okay, so you climb up onto the garbage can and you jump again because it's still high up there. Like these things are normally
Yeah.
10 feet off the ground, right? Um,
Mhm.
and so you reach up and your hand just touches it, grazes the bar, and
Essentially.
you fall. But you don't just fall back onto the trash can. You
Fuck.
land on it. The trash can slips out from under your feet and you bam slam face first onto the ground. And
Shit.
this thing is going to go ahead and try to grab you with its tongue.
Okay.
Whew, you're very lucky. I rolled a 2. Uh,
Okay.
the tongue shoots out, and as you were falling, it like goes as if it was to grab you, and it just barely misses, and whew, smacks the
Okay.
wall before retreating back into its mouth.
All right, cool. Okay, fire escape might be out of the option. You said there were alleyways and there's the mom and pop deli. I'm gonna try and run inside the mom and pop deli.
Okay, go ahead and give me another survival check.
Okay. That is 17 total.
A 17 total. Okay. You go to grab the handle and it's locked. But your survival instincts kick in and you
Oh.
just back up and whoosh, slam your whole body into the door and you collapse inward as it breaks the lock. Savage, thank you so much for the bits. You got a hero point, Korg.
Yay!
Look at
I'm
you.
I'm glad my
He's
suffering
suffering.
finally warranted it.
He's been suffering real hard. All
Mhm.
right, so you got one hero point there. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, someone give Korg help for real. All right, so as you boosh, slam into the store, falling into this deli shop, you quickly
Yep.
collect yourself, get up, and start rushing through towards the back of it.
Okay.
You see, give me an awareness check real quick to see how much detail you can pick up
Okay.
as you're quickly running through.
That's an 8 total.
An 8 total. You're so panicked. You're like, I need to just get as far away as possible, and you start rushing to where you think the back is.
Okay.
Um, and you open the door, and it's the kitchen instead.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay. I am going to once I get into the kitchen,
mhm.
I'm gonna close the door behind me. Try and close it quietly, and then lock it,
um,
assuming that it's not like a key-based lock.
so it does not lock.
It does not. Fantastic design. Why would they install a lock on a kitchen? Okay. All right. I collect myself. Look around the kitchen. What do I
Yeah.
see?
So as you're looking around, you see knives, you see a meat slicer, you see bread. It looks like the oven is on, actually.
Okay.
And that there seems to be some fresh bread baking in it. Um, you
Oh no.
see spices, you see mayonnaise, you see fridges. There's a large sink with dishes inside of it. It looks like they have plates and baskets and to go boxes.
Uh huh.
Everything you would expect to see in a deli kitchen. Um,
Okay. Do I see any doorways or routes out of here?
you do see a grate that is on the bottom of the floor that you could maybe lift up and get
Well,
through.
that's just great, isn't it?
There are pickles, in fact, Savage.
Oh, thank God. He takes a pickle and takes a big chomp out of it.
It delights you, and you feel
Mhm.
somewhat calmer, and
Mhm.
you'll heal 1 point of damage from eating the pickle.
Oh, thank wait, actually?
Yes, actually, eating food
Can I
does.
start stuffing myself with pickles?
It does not work like that.
Ah. I mean, it's kind of a green herb.
Yeah,
It's not a
it's
herb.
green.
It's got
It,
green herbs on it.
in
It's got
my
some
world,
parsley.
in my
Yeah.
world, pickles
Yeah.
pickles have
Are a
healing
green
effects.
herb. Yeah.
Eggs,
It's a mod. It's one
yeah,
of the mods that, like, reskins things. All of the green herbs
yeah,
in this world are just
pickles.
pickles.
Well, so eggs are healing items, but and so I'm
Oh.
like, well, I want a pickle to be a healing item. So
Okay.
there you
Fair, fair,
go.
fair. Alright, so you said there's a grate.
Yes, there is a grate. That I mean, there's back out that door. You can go back through it. There's still an option to go back, but there is a grate on the bottom of the floor as well that you could probably fit through.
That I could probably fit through.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my ear to the door. I'm gonna listen in to hear if the frog followed me in.
Give me an awareness check.
Okay.
I don't know if there'd be a cooking torch, but there would be like spray oil, probably.
No. That's an 8 total.
An 8, you hear something thrashing around, but you can't really tell how close it is.
All right. Oh God. All right. He rolls up sleeves, dusts hands. Let's get to it. He's gonna go over to the grate and he's gonna try and very quietly try to pick it up.
Okay. Give me a strength check real quick as you're
Uh,
trying to lift up this grate with your bare hands.
that is a 17, actually. I
Woo!
think the adrenaline is kicking
Yeah,
in.
it's kicking in. You're ugh, ugh, and you toss it to the side. It clangs onto the tile flooring, and you do look down. And it's a little bit of a drop, but you do see the bottom.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna just shimmy on down. I'm
Okay.
gonna Emperor's Groove this shit with my like back and like feet against the wall and just. I'm guessing there's not enough space for that though, so I'm just gonna. Whoop.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an agility check as you drop down.
Oh, think skinny thoughts. Think skinny thoughts. Think skinny thoughts.
You oil yourself
Well,
up.
okay, my agility checks hate me. That's a 3.
So
Ah!
as you drop down, your ankle kind of twists as you land. Oh, Bashman, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Woo! Who do you want to give that hero point to? Core gets the
Please.
apocalypse. Why the sewers? That's like the worst option.
There is a frog that I don't know if I can fight on the other side. At this point, I'm trying to keep it like semi-realistic to what Russell would think, and Russell's just thinking right now, I gotta get distance from this thing. That's why he tried the fire escape to try and get up above of these things. Yeah.
Yeah. Bashman, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
I want to keep my combat knife because I get multiple uses out of that. I want to keep
It's
my
true.
cell phone so I have a method of contacting. I want to keep pliers for utility, and I only have 3 item slots.
Yep. Indeed,
Yep.
you do.
Getting cooking oil right now would pretty much be a one-time use.
Yeah.
If I use it like a Molotov or something.
That's true. Bashman, who do you want to give that hero point to? If you are listening.
I know, yeah, I got you, Bimlode.
Boop, boop, doop, doop, boop. Okay, so as you drop down, your ankle twists.
Hmm.
Gotta balance it. I get it. I don't know if you watch Korg, but I raced down Myriad 8 hero points less in our game.
You guys gave Myriad 8 hero points?
Gave her 8, I got 8 too. No love for
That's
Korg.
outrageous. Okay, cool. We're locked in. We're locked in. Here we go.
All right.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. I'm ready for it. Tell me Nemesis is in the sewers. Tell me Nemesis is in the sewer. I turn around. I see a big man, gray face, black trench coat, and I know. Okay, I'm gonna suplex that guy into the poop water.
Into poop water.
Yes.
So this isn't a sewer like a poop sewer one. This is like a
Okay.
water treatment one. So
Okay.
you're able to drop down. You do twist your ankle a bit. And so for the next 4 minutes, you're essentially going to be at a disadvantage with agility and strength checks.
Disadvantage with strength and agility.
Yeah.
Oh, I was already rolling great on those.
Yep. So you begin to hobble kind of through these sewers. There's like the faint rush of water that you're essentially walking through. Which way are you going? Left or right?
Do I have any indication of what is in either direction?
Give me a knowledge check.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone took pity on Chrissy. Oh no. Oh
Oh
no.
my
You got a hero
god.
point. You got a hero point.
That's a natural 1.
Do you have
Do you
nickel
have
points?
fumble table mechanics?
I mean, bad things do happen on a natural one.
I don't want a sewer shark, please.
There are sewer sharks in the game. That is a real thing.
Oh, okay. You know what? Just because I don't want him to instantly die. I'll spend the special hero point to avoid any overtly negative effects from that.
Should I
Just
be
say he has
mean?
no idea where the fuck he is.
Should I be mean, everybody?
No!
Should I use my hero point to cancel out his? What do we think, chat? Yes or no?
Do we want to put it into a vote?
Yeah.
Yes or no, chat? Yes or
Destroy.
no? Put it back
Unholy
on
is
or
zero
not?
mercy for you.
God damn! What the fuck did Russ do to you guys? He just works at Radio Shack! He's not that evil!
Wow. 3 yeses, 1 no.
Damn, I hate democracy.
I hate democracy. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the yeses have
Using
it.
it.
Yep.
Great. Fantastic.
So, you are completely turned around.
Yep.
You have no idea where you are right now. Running
Okay.
into, you've never even seen this deli. You couldn't, you were so panicked, you don't even know what the name of the street was that you were on as you were turning
Yep.
down this road. And now being turned around you don't know like what north, east, southwest, which way the kitchen was facing when you ran in. And now dropping down, there's no light really. It's dark. Thank you so much, Bashman.
Thank you, King Bashman.
Yeah, thank you for the bit.
Thank you for spending me a special after
Yeah.
dooming me by giving Tiffany one.
Yeah. So you have no idea where this is gonna take you.
Boom Lord, I tried. I literally wanted to go to the tactical store and I ran into a mob of mutant frogs. What do you want from me?
You did try.
My car is totaled. My ankle is slipped. I fell off a fire escape and now I'm in a sewer and I have no idea where the fuck I am.
You lost. Your brother gone.
Okay. You said that there's a left and a right. Those are my 2 options,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, it's a 50-50. Chat, I'll leave it up to you. Left or right? We're
All
gonna do
right,
another
chat.
vote.
Left or right?
Left or right? I'll trust you guys. That's a bad
That's a
idea. Trusting
terrible idea.
the one guy in the Midwest without one. He's not a gun type guy.
What is zombie frogs you say? All right,
Okay,
we
we
got
got
one
one
left.
vote for left. Got a vote for right. Don't you dare tie this up, guys. Don't make me even more indecisive. Please. You see,
Center.
I put my hand on the wall. Suddenly, one of the blocks slides in. Oh my gosh, a hidden weaponry armory.
What?
Center, dear fucking god.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey, left. Okay, so 2 votes for left.
No, I think Cynthia is voting for both.
Both? I don't know.
I
He said
think
left.
he
He said
said
left
righty. He said
after.
righty and.
Right, but he said
Oh wait,
righty tighty, lefty
lefty
loosey,
loosey left.
left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Left, right, and King Bashman ties it
Great.
up.
Ties it off.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna coin flip this shit.
Yeah, it's like I do have a coin.
Yep. All right,
Oh,
heads.
we got 3
right.
rights. Oh,
We got
now we
3
got
right.
nope. Now we got 3 and 3.
You can tell. Heads, right. Tails, left. It's tails. We're going left.
All right. So left. I mean, he definitely can't get back up there, Bash. He
No.
cannot go back up.
No.
It is a drop, and
That ship has sailed.
yeah. So you turn left, from where you dropped in, and begin heading down that way. Your feet splashing in the water as you hobble through it. You're doing the Leon Kennedy walk where they walk like this.
Yeah. I'm singing in the sewer. I'm singing in the sewer.
So you begin to head down, and it's like eerily quiet. Thank you, Bashman. Thank you for that. And as you're making your way through, it eventually opens up to a path to the left, continuing forward, and to the right.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an awareness check.
Please.
Please, for the love of God.
Oh, that's a natural 20. Thank
All right, go ahead and try to confirm it for me. So
Okay.
roll the same roll again.
That's a 4.
A 4. Okay, so not confirmed 20, but 20. So, as you kind of are taking in the surroundings here, you hear a large coming from the right.
Okay.
And as you turn to see what that is, you see a large individual with arms that don't kind of lay down like a normal autonomy, but come out of where you would assume the shoulder should be and look kind of like this, twisted. And you see 2 more arms coming out from where the torso is.
Did I wind up in Silent Hill? What the fuck is this?
And its face is mostly gone, except a very large circular mouth. It just screeches and charges for you. And as the echo of its scream reverberates through the pipes, you start to hear splashing coming from the path ahead of you. And rushed footsteps and as you hear a dozen or so zombies rushing from the center as well. But you have a advantage.
Oh, I do. Yeah, of course I do. Yes. And
So
and and that is
so that essentially allows you to roll at advantage for roll. Now this one, you unlike a hero point, you have to
uh
call this one ahead of time. So essentially
okay.
you have to choose when you want to utilize this advantage before you make the roll.
Okay. Okay. All right. Um
And yeah.
fuck.
So at this point we're going to enter combat. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
What? Okay.
It rolled a 5. Calm down.
What am I rolling?
You're just rolling a straight 20.
Straight 20. Okay. That's a natural 1. I had to declare advantage ahead of time. God damn it.
You do have
Okay.
a hero point, but I wouldn't use it. I'd be
It, it
real.
it does. I'm guessing it doesn't do anything
No,
on
not
initiative.
really.
Yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
does, but if you were like, he had a 2 and you had a 2, and then you used it to get a 3
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So you hear coming from the center pipeline. As you hear zombies beginning to rush towards you. The
No, I
large
can't.
freakoid, who will be referred to as Mr. Boom.
Mr. Boom. Okay. Yep. There he is.
Yeah, is now stalking towards you, and
Okay.
you see it has stitches coming up from its torso, and you see the stitches rip open, and you see things begin to crawl out of it,
What
and
the
they
fuck?
and you see these little kind of like four-legged spiders jump at you. And one of them goes ahead and grapples onto your torso, and begins to stab into you.
I should have gone right. I should have gone right. I should have gone right.
It's only 1 point of damage because you have a -1 to piercing. So.
Okay. Oh, it's so good that I ate that pickle. Oh, God bless pickles. Oh my God.
So this thing is now on you, and there are 2 more approaching. You have this large Mr. Boom essentially approaching you as well, and a horde of zombies coming. The only way you really have to go is left.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Remind me of the action system. It's you can do 3 things, right?
So you have 3 points.
Yeah.
Each action essentially has its own distinction of number of points. If you go to the cheat sheet that Myriad made,
Yep.
there is a scrolling all the way over, there is a combat section, and it lists all the different actions that you can essentially take and their points that it takes to do them.
Cool.
Now with your movement, you have that free action, or use one of the points to move, if you essentially want to dash.
Yep. Okay. I'm just double checking what takes 2 actions
Yeah.
just to make sure I'm not fucking myself over. Yeah, the coup de grace. Okay. So I'm gonna take 2. Wait, can I take 2 movement actions?
Ooh! Myriad, thank you so much for the bits. You have another special from Myriad.
Thank you, Myriad.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody, if you can, try to help him out. He's suffering.
Fucking hell.
Choose life, Korg.
Oh yeah. Okay, can I take 2 movement actions back to back?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm good.
Sprint.
I'm gonna start. Before I do that, I am going to make a attack action with my combat knife on the spider that's grappled on me to try and like get it off.
Okay, go ahead and make a close combat check.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm spending my advantage on this. Fuck it.
Okay.
I want to get this thing off me.
All right, so advantage is used.
Okay. Oh, huge! That is you know what? Fuck it. Uh, that is a 19 on the die with the
Uh-huh.
advantage. I initially rolled a 12. That's a 19. I am spending a special to make that a crit.
20. Okay.
Yep.
And go ahead and make the roll again just to confirm that you're
Yep.
successful.
That is a 17 on the die.
Awesome. Okay, that's a success. That's a confirmed crit. Go ahead and do double the damage. For
Okay.
combat knife. Um,
Yeah,
that
that is.
is
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't even
1d4.
need it. Has it? Wait, can I redo that? It crits on a 19 or 20. I
It
forgot about
does.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's keen. It does crit. Yeah,
Okay.
I would say you can take that point back. That's fine.
Okay. Cool. 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 All right. So that's gonna be.
It's 1d4 plus strength.
Yeah, so that's 1d4 minus 1, and I just roll that twice, or do I just double whatever this initial result
Your
was?
choice. Whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Welcome to
I'll just
chat, Agent
I'll
Feast.
just double whatever this initial result is. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
It is a 2 minus 1, 1. That's 2 damage.
Great. So you did 2 points of
Great.
damage.
Yeah.
But luckily for you, it stabs straight through its core and it
Oh,
curls its legs up as it dies. And you're able to rip it off, and it actually throws it, the momentum actually throws it off your knife as well. And then you turn and run.
cool. Yeah, double movement action. I'm just yelling, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
And you hear the as the others are trying to rush after you, and you're from Mr. Boom, who is essentially following and stalking after you, and from the zombies.
Turn around, go away, and I'm just flipping him off as I'm running.
You're dashing for your fucking life. I'm assuming you're just wanting to dash continuously, or are you wanting to do combative as well?
Yeah, I'm dashing continuously. I
Okay.
don't want to hear. I don't want them to sell me any Girl Scout cookies. I don't want to hear about the Jehovah's Witness. I don't want to learn about my car's extended warranty. I am getting the fuck out of Dodge.
And as you do, however, Mr. Boom does seem to be keeping somewhat of a pace with you. Though you are slightly faster using all your points to dash
Yep.
versus stop and combat. The zombie voice noises slowly begin to echo. They still are echoing throughout the pipes, but they're softening as you get further and further away from them. They're a lot slower. But you still have from
Yep.
from Mr. Boom behind you.
This guy doesn't know when to catch a break. He
Savage,
doesn't know when to take a hint.
who is that for?
Okay.
Um, as you begin to run further and further, the spiders are going to go ahead and try to leap on you as you're getting out of their range.
Just to keep
Wow,
them alive.
double
You guys
double
are keeping me
fours.
alive.
Another one for Korg. Okay. You have another advantage there, Korg.
Yep.
The spiders both jump at you, but you're able to just duck out of the way and continue running as you're fucking going for it as hard as you can. Yeah. You do see eventually light come down and a ladder. The pipe still goes further though, but there is a ladder.
Yep. Up the ladder.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check as you climb up and try to push the grate.
Advantage, 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 advantage. Wait a minute. You said I have disadvantage on all of my strength checks and
Yes.
agility checks because of my sprained ankle.
Yep.
So advantage just cancels out and makes it one solid roll.
You still have 2 hero points though.
I rolled a 17. We're good.
Okay. And you use that advantage?
Yes, I use that advantage.
Okay.
Immediately.
It came in clutch, Savage. You go at
Yep, thank you.
and you push up on that grate, and you slide it over. And as you kind of peek up, it looks like you are in another type of kitchen.
What's with all the fucking kitchens in this city? Okay. I I look around, see if there's anything useful in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Anything.
you see there's it looks like there's knives, there's a, a set of a set of sneakers that seem to be put off to the side there. There are, fridges. It
Uh-huh.
looks kind of looking around. You're starting to kind of notice that this is maybe um, more of a commercial kitchen, something that was for a restaurant. It's pretty large. There's lots of pots and pans, lots of
Yeah.
dishes that are stacked. You do see like a key ring hanging from the side of the door. You see two different entrances, and these are revolving doors. So it's not like a lock door, it's one of those push in and
Yeah.
outs because there's a lot of
Okay.
traffic.
Okay, cool. Do keys take up a slot? Are they slotless or not?
Keys are not slotless.
Okay, okay, cool. Um I are there any pickles?
Uh, Go ahead and give me an awareness check.
8 total.
8, you do not see any pickles.
God damn it. Useless kitchen. Um okay. I already have a combat oh man, I might just yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna swap out because this is a survival situation. He's booking it for his life. He's gonna swap out his pliers for another one of the knives.
Okay. Go ahead. I don't think there is like a kitchen knife or anything, so we'll just say it's another combat knife. As like,
Okay.
but for flavor, kitchen knife.
Yep.
But it'll essentially act like a combat knife. It'll just have
Okay.
like fewer slots of how many times you can use it.
Yep. Okay. Cool. And then he's gonna stealthily make his way out, make sure there aren't like a ton of other nightmarish horrors right outside of the revolving doors.
Yeah, so you peek through. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Okay. That is a 16 total.
16. You do hear sounds coming from what you would assume is like the dining area. But you do know that that would be to the right. There is a back section to the left that you don't hear any noises from.
I go to the left.
All right. Uh, as you start to leave the kitchen, you hear coming from where you essentially came out of the sewer.
God damn it. Oh, wait, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a like actually wait, no, my strength is shit. And I have disadvantage on all my strength checks. No, I still go through the left. I was about to say, can I push like a container or something over there?
You
But
could
knowing
try.
my I have disadvantage and -1 on my strength saves.
Yeah, but you
I
never
ain't doing that shit.
know. So
I'm making my way downtown.
make a way.
Duh,
You head to
yeah.
the left. And kind of, I'm guessing you're trying to be stealthy, or are you just running?
Yeah, being oh god, I don't know because there's one right behind me, but I don't know if that's gonna attract more. Fuck it, I'm full sprinting. I'm full sprinting.
Okay. As you like kind of push out that door, it kind of slams against the wall as you begin sprinting towards the back. You reach a heavy door, and you go to push it open, but it's locked.
Okay. Keys. Okay. I sprint back to get the keys.
All right, you head back. Um, and you grab the keys. How many slots do you have? Do you have a slot open to grab
I
them?
don't have a free swap. I swap it out for the kitchen knife.
All right. You drop the knife, grab the keys. As you grab them, you hear uh, coming from the dining area, and you see a zombie essentially appear in the hallway, and you start to see one of the arms from Mr. Boom beginning to crawl up through where you essentially came up.
You guys really need to learn about personal space. And he's gonna book it
And you
back to the
start
left entrance.
booking. Yeah, you start heading back towards it. Um, Go ahead and give me an agility check as you're trying to flip through and figure out which key.
Okay. Are there that many keys?
There's like 4.
You said agility?
Uh, Agility, yes. So that's still at disadvantage.
I'm
Raz,
okay, thank God. Okay.
Korg is getting fucked.
I haven't gotten that yet, but if Mr. Boom comes up behind me, all bets are off the table. This might very quickly turn into a Fansly stream.
Mm.
That's a 12 total.
Okay, a 12 total. You are able to find the correct key and it unlocks. And you open it and you see a series of 3 doors. There's one on the left, one on the right, one ahead.
Why the fuck is this kitchen designed like a goddamn maze?
Welcome to Raccoon City.
Uh,
This is how the fucking game is.
I assume I see like the zombie coming up from behind me that was entering the kitchen. I go, who the fuck designed your interior architecture? And I'll go, we'll go, you know what? I went, which direction did I go, chat? I went left last time, and that led me to Mr. Boom. I'm going the right door. I'm going the rightmost
You're right?
door.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Never going
locked.
left again. Agility check to unlock it with the keys.
Yeah. But
Okay.
hey, there's only 3 keys this time to whittle through. You have 2 hero points and I don't have any, so
Do I have to declare the hero points ahead of time, or is it afterwards?
no, it's after.
Okay.
The only one that's before is the advantage or disadvantage.
Okay, so that is a 9 total. Do I have to spend a special to make that the succeed?
Say you said it was what total?
9 total.
9 total.
Yes.
I'd use your special. At
Just
least
one
one.
or both?
I'd say 1. Just use one.
Okay. Okay. I'll use 1.
1. Okay. That essentially allows you to unlock this door.
Okay.
What you see inside is Bashman. Holy freaking cow. Thank you so much.
I see
Is that
Bashman
10?
in the door?
Yeah, you have to see Bashman just appear. He's long gray beard.
I just grabbed Bashman by the collar. Oh my god, they wanted to hurt me so bad. Look.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Surprise, motherfucker. But you open the door and you see a back alley essentially. And you see like a dumpster that's just outside of it, a few trash bags, and it looks like it's a dead end on the right, but on the left it opens up into an alley. But
okay.
as you open that door, you feel breath hit the back of your neck. As you see Mr. Boom just directly behind you.
Hi.
Yes, everybody thinks Bashman. So he's gonna go ahead and try to grab and swipe at you with one of his hands. He missed though. That was a 4 on the die. You duck just in time as his arm sweeps over your head, and you start running. I'm assuming.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Uh,
Wait, is there? I'm guessing if he's right behind me, I don't have space to just bash the door in his face.
go ahead and give me a strength check.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, that's a 12 on the die. Please don't roll lower than that. Please don't roll lower than that. Please. Okay, that's a 12 on the die.
Okay, so
Vroom.
you go ahead and slam the door, creating maybe giving you a second between as you start to run. You hear metal creak and crack as the door goes whoosh, slams against the wall, and Mr. Boom steps out.
Oh, oh,
But you're
oh,
running.
fuck that.
Mr. Boom gonna give it to you. So you start dashing, and go
Yep.
ahead and give me a knowledge check
Okay.
as you get to the street and are kind of taking in the surroundings.
That's a 17 total.
17. You are right across the street from the mall.
There, I had a feeling like some. I was honestly thinking you were gonna have me come up into the mall, like from the sewer.
That's too
Um,
easy.
do I see any sort of defenses
Yeah,
outside
you
the mall?
see,
Any police?
yeah, there's National Guard, and as you're actually taking in the surrounding, there are people getting shot down everywhere. As there are humans and zombies alike both rushing towards the mall.
Okay.
You see one lady get tackled down by one, and and you see him just rip her face off
Can
right
I
there in
make
front of you.
a Can I make a like a perception check to see if there is anybody getting into the mall, or is that it just is
make
everybody
a
getting shot?
make an awareness check.
Is there a back alley of some sort? That is, thank God my awareness is a +2. Jesus Christ, that has been carrying me. 15.
15. Yeah, there are people who are slipping past the National Guard, and running into the mall.
Okay.
And you hear essentially
Yep.
behind
No.
you.
Yep. No.
And he's
Okay.
gonna
I
go
guess we're
ahead
going.
and make an attack on you as you slow
Oh
down
God.
to take in your
Yep.
surroundings.
Yep. That's fair.
That does hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be 5 points of damage. And I think that's gonna take you to critical, if I'm correct. What
Yep.
is your
I'm at
total?
3 HP.
This is a rough buddy.
Oh.
So you're currently in danger.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
I like how Korg's gotten closer and closer to the camera.
Oh God.
As he gets more and more health chipped away. And yeah, so you hear he goes, you feel the claws on his arm stab into your back before retreating out.
Okay. Uh. Okay. Cool.
He just
Good.
cries out behind you.
Yeah, okay, so I can make a ranged attack with my combat knife. Right?
You can throw it, yeah.
Yeah, I can throw it. Okay, here's what I'm here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and stun this son of a bitch so I can run away, because this thing is right on me.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take an action to aim to give
Mm-hmm.
me a +2. I'm then going to take another action to
Throw it.
throw the combat knife.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Hold on. Would that be a close combat check
Uh
bonus?
yes.
Okay, so that's a +3 total to hit, because +2 from the aim, +1 from close combat, right?
Yep.
Okay. I shit you not. Natural 20.
I have 0 currently.
Okay. Should I
To
roll to
mention.
confirm?
That was a natural 20.
Yes.
Yeah, confirm.
13 on the die.
13 on the die. Okay. Um, gotcha. So you do have a disadvantage that you can oppose on me at any time.
I have a
And
disadvantage
yeah, so you can
that I can
impose
post. Oh.
disadvantage on me at any time. Bashman, thank you so much for the hero point.
Ah! Oh, thank God that came in a moment later.
Yeah. So you throw the knife, and you confirmed the crit, you said?
I rolled a 13 on the
Yeah.
die. I'm guessing that confirms. Yeah.
So you throw the knife as you take a second to step back and aim for that opening in his chest where you saw some of those creatures essentially spill through.
Yeah.
And it whacks and enters Mr. Boom.
Mm.
And you
Mm.
see him stagger for a second.
Okay.
So
And
he's stunned for this round. So he's not able to
cool.
make an attack on you until now your
And
next turn.
cool. And then for my last point, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
use that to start running towards the mall.
Okay, perfect. You start to turn and run. Um, After that round, you're able to. I'm guessing you're doing 3 points towards
Yep.
movement.
Full points. Yep.
All right, you start taking off towards the mall just before Mr. Boom essentially starts chasing after you once again. He seems
Yeah.
honed in on you for whatever reason.
God, what did I do to this guy? I did just throw a knife at his chest. That's fair.
But you rush towards the National Guard, uh, and as you're running, go ahead and give me an agility check as there are mass crowds. You see people getting tackled by zombies, just and people screaming for their lives.
Just let me through. Oh no. That's a 3 at disadvantage. Can I
Yikes.
use my disadvantage on you to somehow give me advantage? Is that how that works?
No.
Aw.
Okay, so you trip and fall as
Yep.
you feel someone hit your shoulder, and it causes you to fall and collapse. Um, make a survival check for me
Okay.
as you try not to be trampled or attacked by some of the zombies.
Okay, that's a 15 total.
A 15. So you're able to kind of roll out of the way just as two individuals essentially were about to trample over you and rush towards the mall themselves. You crawl for a second before you can get back up and begin to push through. Make an awareness check for me.
Okay. That's a 14 total.
14. You are noticing that the National Guard seems to be shooting kind of at random. They're not able to
Okay.
discern infected versus because you see people who are injured and covered in blood. They are not able
Yeah.
to discern at this rapid pace, and they're kind of just firing at random at this point. But you can continue pushing forward. Uh,
I would
at,
like to make an awareness check.
Go ahead and make one. What are
Can
you
I
trying to check for?
see? I'm trying to check and see if I see like a dead body or something on the ground that has like a heavy overcoat.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a
Cool.
roll.
That is a 11 total. I am willing to
11.
spend my special if that gets me higher.
Yeah, I would roll it. I'd use it.
I'm using the special. Because I'm thinking to myself, he has a bite in his shoulder. He just got stabbed from behind. If he sees that they're just randomly shooting people that are covered in blood, he
Yeah.
perfectly fits that description. He has to
Yeah.
get something to cover this shit.
Raz, I love you so much.
Okay, I'm in one already, Raz. What are you gonna square the zombie horde
Thank you so much
×2 that shit?
for getting me to a hype train, everybody.
Woo!
So you are able to rip this coat off, this guy, and able to throw it over yourself. But as you're taking the time to do so, you hear just a thunderous amount of feet approaching you. and and you see Mr. Boom
Yep.
heading the charge
I'm sure I
as
do.
a mass begins to
Jesus
begin to
Christ.
begin to approach you. Uh,
Oh.
and oh my gosh, guys.
Oh.
Sithi, who is okay, hold on.
Uh,
Uh
fuck.
okay, Sithi, who is the making enemies for Korg? Okay, so you have another disadvantage you can oppose on me. Um
Yay.
and then Savage gave you another hero point as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, I would like to point out that Rez said that that his zombie horde are good zombies, so they're not allowed to hort me.
Uh-huh. Rez, I need you to confirm nor deny. If that is true.
Also, Sithy said no against Korg,
Oh,
so I guess
against
you got
Korg,
that.
so I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Sithi.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
Yay. So at this point, your agility and strength checks are no longer at disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, okay,
Um,
thank God.
so as you see Mr. Boom kind of leading this charge and all kind of swarming, you see people get ripped apart instantaneously. You see whatever people were essentially approaching the mall here, uh, essentially get tackled down and being torn into. You pick yourself up, keep running, but Mr. Boom is going to go ahead and swipe at you as he catches up quick.
Okay. Cool.
Barely just whisks past your head as you start running for your fucking life.
Damn, this is a nice coat, though.
Hi, Bonbon. The cats came to see your demise, by the way. Both of them are here.
Oh, thanks.
um, you rush towards the National Guard. Um, the zombies are going to try to tackle you as you're rushing beyond.
Is that an attack that you're
Yeah.
rolling against me? Disadvantage.
Okay.
Immediately. Do I also have to declare disadvantage before you roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You're lucky that you did. Because that would have been
Did you roll it?
it was a natural 20 and a 1. It was a natural 20 and a 1.
Just picturing that meme. I'm stunned.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
Scared right now. Yeah. They jump for you, but just as they're about to, the National Guard shoot it straight in the head, and it collapses onto the ground. And you're rushing for it. I need you to make a survival check as you are now approaching them, and I'll also need either a command or persuasion check as you
Can't you
essentially are
just
trying to
say
get
that I
through them.
win?
No.
Can't you just let me in?
No, there is no plot armor in this game.
Oh,
And I will give you disadvantage on
oh dear fucking Christ. Okay, which one are you applying it to? Which one are you applying?
I will put it on the if you on whether you're doing the command or persuasion that roll.
Well, I have to do
Mr.
survival
Boom is
and then
not dead.
command, right?
Yeah.
No, that was a separate horde of zombies that tried to attack me. So I got to do survival and then command, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's your choice. You can choose command or persuasion, whichever you.
I can choose.
However,
Do I
you.
have to choose? Do I have to choose before I roll?
Yes, because essentially
Okay.
you're trying to, as you're passing the National Guard, if they're going to try to shoot you or not. This is the way that you're approaching them.
You know what?
Yeah. Facts.
Disadvantage on the persuasion. This is one of his only stats that he has a +2 to, so I
Okay.
believe in it. I believe.
All
Okay, so
right.
survival first.
Survival first.
Just straight up. It's 15 plus 1, that's a 16.
Okay.
And then oh god, for persuasion,
Mm-hmm.
when I get up to the guards, I'm just going to be like, "You gotta let me in. My family's in there. My sister, she's alone right now. I gotta get in there, please."
Okay. Go ahead and make that roll, and you do have one hero point left.
Okay, can spend that afterwards though.
Mm-hmm.
No disadvantage. Okay, that's a 14 to start. What's the second one gonna be? That's a 14 and a 15. So 14 plus 2, 16. I'm keeping the hero point. 16 total.
Okay. Uh, Mr. Boom is going to go ahead and try to shoot one of his spiders at you, as you're now just making it past, as the National Guard allows you through the line.
I think this guy has a crush on me.
Well, you did
Like
want to
I'm
riz up a zombie, you said, right? That's why
that
I
is
created this meat. That's why I created
true.
this emote.
That is true. He
Uh-huh.
does have kids though. I don't know if I'm ready for
He does have a
that.
lot of kids, actually.
He has a lot of
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
So you do have a hero point, which can subtract from mine.
You know what? Do I have
Um,
to declare it
nope.
beforehand to subtract it?
But it was a natural 20. So that's why I'm telling
Special,
you.
special, 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 special for my life.
Now, chat,
That is,
guys, I have
that is,
one hero point left. Do I use it to cancel out Korgs? Tell
this is
me in
2
chat right
natural
now,
20s at
guys.
the very end.
The dice don't lie, dude. Oh, we got one vote yes. Yowie? Yeah. Fully embrace the
Mr. Boom
dark
and Core
side.
doomed Yowie.
All right, we got 2 yeses. I'm gonna close it
I
out.
think
Any other
maybe
votes for
Agent
no's?
Phoenix is a no. Agent
Oh,
Phoenix, are you a no? Boomlord is saying let Korg live.
this time. Let him try.
Let him
All
try.
right, so
Is that a
it's
no?
even. It's even. We got 2 and 2. We got okay. Let him live. Okay.
Let him live. Okay, I think that's 3-2.
All right. So that's 3 for
Savage. Okay.
okay, that's 4 for yes, 2 for
Oh.
4 for no, 2 for yes. Um so I will not use the hero point on to cancel out that 19, but it does still hit as the
Yep.
spider grabs
I
and
have
pierces
3
into.
HP.
You just hope that I roll low.
The crit would have killed me.
The
The crit
crit would have
would
killed
have
you.
killed.
It would have, and
Yes.
there is no revival in this game. Like that's
Yes.
not a thing.
Okay.
You are so fucking lucky.
Yeah. Now here's the
You are
okay, what did you roll?
so lucky. It's one because I rolled a 1 on the die plus 1, right? But you have a -1 to subtract for piercing.
Yeah.
So it's 1
Uh-huh.
point of fucking damage.
Yep. Tiffany, I just want to let you know the only reason why Moran is still alive, that right there. Because for whatever reason, when it comes to other people rolling damage die to finish me off, when it comes to like me doing damage
You
on
gotta be
myself,
kidding
oh,
me.
that's maximum. But if it is other people rolling damage, I don't know why. It just goes low. You can vent to Jay about that. He has tried to kill me multiple times.
Oh god. All right. Korg has been in the red for health.
I've been in the red.
Uh so as you narrowly get through the line of the National Guard, the spider latches onto you, and you continue to push through the line.
Ah.
You're booking it for the life. Go ahead and give me a agility check as you try to get the thing off you.
Okay. Can I instead persuade you to let me make a close combat check as I try to punch it
Sure.
off?
I would say that's
Okay.
fair. Yeah.
Okay. 17 on the die plus 1, 18 total. Oh,
18 to
sorry. God,
nice
jeez.
one. You reach back and just rip this thing off and toss it to the side as you then
Mm,
make it through those small doors.
mm.
You see a man who's like pretty tall. Like he's like a little over 6 foot, with a rifle, kind of shooting at zombies as the few that have been able to bypass the National Guard is holding them back just beyond the doors. And you narrowly duck under, and he goes, the footlocker, go!
Okay.
And you rush inside. And when you enter, give me an awareness check.
Okay. 7 total.
7 total. You enter and you feel like you're the only one that's actually made it in. Until you hear soft, what sounds like crying coming from the corner. And you see a young woman with long nails and high heels kind of holding herself as she is shaking in the corner.
Can I look around the room and see if there are any weapons?
There are shoes.
There are shoes. Sharpen one of those high heels enough. It'll
There
do
you
some
go.
damage.
Make a shank.
Okay. All right, he's gonna. Is that where we're at? Because I'm guessing you are. Am I able to walk up and like
Yeah.
talk to them? Because I'm
Yeah.
guessing I know who this is. I'm gonna just kind of walk up and sort of kneel down and like very cautiously go, "Hey, are you are you all? I'm guessing you're not all right, but you know." Hi, my name is Russell. How are you doing?
She looks up and makes eye contact with you. And just as she does, you hear running coming in from behind you. And you see another woman who's in her late 30s stop and stare at all of you before boom, you feel the earth shake all around you. Shoe racks falling down and crashing. And you see the security gate drop and lock. And that is where we're
Like,
going to
we're
leave it.
locked in the store?
Uh huh.
Oh,
And that is where we're going to leave it, everybody. We got
dear
him
Lord,
in.
I'm exhausted after that. Holy shit. I
Oh my
lean down.
gosh.
I look at the lady who just came in and go, "You wouldn't happen to have any pickles on you, would you?" I hope that like Mr. Boom comes back at a certain point and he still has my knife lodged in his
Lost
chest.
chest.
And when we like finally take him down, I finally retrieve it.
Yeah, you could maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
You gotta play the game to find out. Oh my gosh! Good job, Korg. I will say you took the most damage out of everybody.
You
Mandy's character
don't say.
Mandy's character I don't even think got hurt. Myriad took
Mhm.
maybe like 4 points of damage total, but you almost got fucking obliterated.
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe it's because I had to go up against, like, what was it? 5 zombie hordes, 4 mutant frogs,
Chat was
Mr.
mean to you.
fucking Boom.
Chat was really mean to you.
Well, chat does reflect the streamer,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's funny that it didn't happen the other 2 times.
Yeah. Like, I only started getting special points once they felt
Yeah.
like I had been abused just enough.
Yeah. I will say that Mr. Boom was the plot twist that got redeemed earlier because
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
did not have a big creature planned for this episode. But I
Oh.
figured because Boomlord did request,
Yeah.
for an NPC to be named, I was like, you know what? I'll use that plot twist to bring in a big creature. So yeah, it really was Korg versus the chat tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Well, not
you guys saved his ass by not having
yeah,
me as that hero point.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
That would have
clutch.
been
He would have died.
horrific.
He would have
Yes, I
died.
would have died. I probably almost died, like, 5 times this evening,
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was really rough on you, buddy.
Like, I am used to it with actually, no, I won't even say I'm used to it with Maram because maximum Maram gets to the point of near death, like, maybe 2 to 3 times in
Yeah,
a single session. Most of the time, it's just once at the very end. This was constant.
it was really rough. Chat was not your
Oh,
friend. Chat was not
yeah.
your friend at all.
They did come through for me. They gave
They
me a lot of
did.
advantages and specials during the
They
second
did.
half,
They
so thank you
did.
guys for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, that was really fun. What were your thoughts? This is your first time in the Resident Evil world, really. Um,
I had a great fucking time. Russ is not having a good time. He got to see I wasn't expecting that many, like, special infected
mhm.
this early on. I was expecting maybe one, but like a teaser of one. I wasn't expecting you to like, when you pulled up the zombie frogs, I was like, "Oh, shit, those
Yeah.
are already a thing." Okay, and then he brought out Mr. Big or Mr. Boom, and then the spiders, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah. So yeah, the only reason why I wanted to introduce because each of the episodes I was introducing like a new element of the thing, you know. So I
Yeah.
saved the special creepy frogs for you,
Mhm.
as like your fun little introductory thing.
Yeah.
But Mr. Boom again, that was the plot twist. That was chat entering the story and wanting to change something. Now plot twists aren't all bad, right?
Yeah.
But that one it was inspired because of Boomlord, actually. So blame him.
Mm.
Like blame
Do
them.
you have a, do you have a wheel that, like, determines whether or not the plot twist that you do is good or bad or not for the players?
No, it's based off of context for me because I if it's up to chance entirely, it would be a lot harder. So
Okay.
it's context. If you guys were
Mhm.
in the midst of like climbing something or trying to escape or doing that, then that could aid that. Um, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't I it would have just been Mr. Boom, but then all of a sudden the zombie horde also came in and so
Yep.
that aided it as well.
Mhm.
Thank you for the posture check. Um
I'm
so
going to sleep like the dead tonight after that. Holy
yeah.
shit.
So sometimes it's just bad luck.
Mhm.
The plot twist could have been good. Um you know,
Mm.
but it contextually you didn't need it.
Yep.
So, and there wasn't really a good point for me to be like, change your fate. I almost used it during the frogs.
Mm.
Um, but at the same time, I didn't want to rob you or the audience of that interaction because that was the
Mhm.
special thing for
Yep.
for your stream. But
Cool.
yeah, I will say you did not go the route I thought you were.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting you to go into the sewers. I made all
Well, I
that
mean,
I made that
yeah.
whole thing up because I was expecting you to continue down the road and head
Uh-huh.
towards to go see John.
Yeah. I didn't at that moment, I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, this because I just saw a frog
Mhm.
instantly close the distance
Yeah.
between me and my car. I'm
Yeah.
thinking if I'm out in the open, these things are going to jump me. I need
Thank
to
you.
get somewhere thin like an alley or up a fire escape or in a just
Yeah.
somewhere out of their line of vision.
Yeah, and it made complete sense. And that's again why I talk about that I like building a sandbox versus like
Yeah,
a heavy plot. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because that allows me as the GM to just think on my feet and go with the flow versus being like, oh shit, wait, he's not going the way that I wanted him to go, so now what am I gonna do? I was like, you know
yeah.
what? No, it's fine. I built it out well enough that um you were able to go through the sewer. You could have gone through the fire escape and that would have been a completely different thing, you know?
I guess you could say you just had to roll with it.
That was good. That was good.
Suddenly, Mr. Boom descends from the top of the footlocker and crushes you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for the hydrate and stretch epic realms. But yeah, no, it was that was intense, dude. I wasn't expecting
Mhm.
it to be that harsh on you. But sometimes the dice do that too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you were not rolling well
no.
in those on
Well, it
those
depends because
agility
I rolled
checks.
a couple of that
You did.
last knife throw against him as a nat 20, that
Mhm.
was
That was
clutch.
huge. Stunning him
Yeah,
for a round, massive.
yeah.
Freaking
I
massive.
j it was just everything was at a 10,
Yeah, it
just
was.
constantly.
And that's rough. And like so a cool thing about the system is that you don't know when I'm subjecting penalties to rolls based off of context either. Which that's what I
Mm.
really like about the system is that it's all story based. It's all about
Mhm,
how you're doing something or why you're doing something. Um and like the context around the setting that essentially allows me to say, "Oh, well, you're going to have actually a +4 to this roll. You don't know that though." You know?
mm. Yep,
And I think it's really cool. Like there were ones where you probably should have failed, but the way that you were approaching it, I was like, you know what? I I think that's fair, and I'd add a plus to it. You know what I mean?
mm.
Um,
No.
and because I think it's not just about the DC. There's in my head, there's a base DC for all things, right? Um,
Mm.
depending on how challenging I think a human could, how challenging for a human, especially of your stature, right, could accomplish that.
Yep.
Um, and then that's where that DC gets set in my head. And then
Mhm,
that those pluses and minuses are all around the context.
mhm.
So, yes, could Mr. Boom really have killed him this early? Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no, Tiffany told us to have extra characters as backups.
yeah. I was like, you can 100% die in this first episode because you are on your own.
Yep.
And so all of them, I said you need to have additional ideas for characters. Because I don't do the whole plot armor thing. I don't think that's fun. I don't think it adds stakes to the game. Um, I want Korg and I want Myriad and I want Mandy to all feel tense and feel like their life is on the line because that's what this game is about. It's survival. You are not the hero of a story. That is it is this is not D&D. You have one goal and that's to live. Um,
Mhm.
and
Feels the holes in my back and the
back.
chunk out of my shoulder. Yep, no, no plot armor. Yep.
Nope, nope. And I that's the game that they signed up for to play, except Myriad. I kind of voluntold her she was gonna play this game. But she again gave me the system, volunteered. That to me is you volunteer if you send me the system. Um, but yeah, I want it to feel uh heavy because that's what Resident Evil's supposed to be. Um,
Mm.
so I would have felt bad killing Russ off so early, but sometimes that's like
Yeah,
just how it
sometimes that's how the dice rolls.
happens. Yeah.
Mhm.
It would have been extremely tragic and I think as viewers that would have been a great story told,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm gonna make the assumption that like Russ is gonna get the Zorro treatment from One Piece. He's the one that's going to take the absolutely unbelievable amount of damage, but somehow he just keeps
Survives.
making it through. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I think you did fantastic. I think that like you made great tactical decisions heading into the sewer. Like that would have been something that I thought of, but I love the idea of it because you don't know what's down there, and that is a secluded space. There wouldn't be bodies otherwise down there, right?
Mhm.
Um, and honestly, you would have been pretty had there not been the plot twist, had there not been the horde of zombies, like chat's interference, you would have been
So
able to
so
just
yeah,
go
if
through
it
the
hadn't have been for chat
yeah.
looking directly at all of y'all, would have been fine.
Yeah, you would have been able to navigate the sewers at this point in the game, right? Like
Yeah.
this is early on. But chat made it
Mhm.
a lot harder on you this round.
Mhm.
Like they threw I think four freaking zombie hordes, four or five of them at you.
Yep.
Two of them at the same time.
Yep. Mm.
You're awesome, Nickel. Seriously, I loved your Mr. Boo so much. I honestly want to know which zombie that was. That I just made that up on the spot. I gave him some of the same stats as uh the normal zombie, but then I kind of upped it, and then there are like these spider things that are in Resident Evil, and I kind of just used those as well as part of the
So
inspiration.
so you just kit bashed that on the spot
Yeah,
for my misery.
yeah, yeah.
I'm so honored.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Happy to do it. Happy to torment. But
Mhm.
yeah, most of the things that you guys throw at me, I'm coming up. I'm improv GM is the way I prefer to GM. I do have campaign ideas of like routes for them to go. There's clues, there's puzzles, there's things like that that I have built out. But when it comes to their decision making, I told Korg right away in the beginning, I said, I'm not going to railroad you.
Mm.
I was like, at the end of the day, you have to end up at the mall. That's the one thing I need from all my players because that's where you're
Yep.
all going to meet up. And that's where the real campaign begins. But that's it. I didn't want to dictate what Korg wanted to do with Russ from Radio Shack and on. Like, as a GM, my goal is to guide without them knowing that I'm guiding the thing. But Korg did go off the path, and my job is to adapt and give a story as if that's absolutely what I planned the whole time. And I hope that came
Mhm.
across like that.
Also, wait a minute, Tiffany,
Yeah.
very important question.
Uh huh.
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
I have not. No.
Has anybody in chat watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Specifically, the Broly movie,
I
the
pray
abridged
against
version of
prejudice.
that. If any of you know that and you know the interaction between Broly and Trunks in that movie, Princess Trunks, that interaction specifically is what I imagine Mr. Boom and Russell being like.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Take some
Horrifying.
inspiration.
Yep.
um, yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was really tense. I'm sweating. Like that was a very like intense. I get nervous for my players because I don't want to necessarily kill them because that's
Mm.
harsh. But at the same time, I'm not going to hold back. So if if he died, he died.
Yep.
I would have made it very narrative. Russ is
Mhm.
having a real bad day. Poor guy. Gets
Yeah.
back
He's
from.
having a bad life.
He's having
Let's
a
be
real
honest.
bad life, dude. You went
Yeah.
in to help people, and
Yeah.
bad things
Then I got
happen to good
stabbed
people.
47 times.
Yeah. Um. No, that was awesome. I hope all of you enjoyed it. The next episode will be all of them uh, together. So episode 4 is actually like the beginning of the campaign. So this is kind of like the prequels to the campaign. So if you haven't already, go ahead and do the explanation point drawing for the giveaway today from Emperor's Choice. This is the Arduin character card pack and sticker. So make sure you go ahead and sign up for the drawing. I'll go ahead and close it off here just in a second. Um, so make sure you do that. Time to start
I'd
busting
also
out the Google
say,
Doc to start writing the fanfic of this group. Please do. I would love that.
yeah.
I would absolutely love that. Myriad
I'll also
writes
say,
fanfiction.
you might want to add the exclamation point drawing command to like your stream title so that people
Ooh,
know it's there, can reference
yeah.
it.
That's a good idea. I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's see if I actually can do this, guys, because this was like last minute. Oh, yeah, I have to figure out how to do this thing. So I'm going to close it out. Ah, let's see. It's not popping up in the chat thing.
What?
It's not popping up.
What do you
What do
mean?
you mean?
What do you mean? Live troubleshooting. Live troubleshooting.
I'm such a good streamer.
You're learning. You're testing things out. You're doing things here and there, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
You should know. All
Did
right.
it give you an option for a person?
It did, but I wanted it to pop it into chat,
Okay.
but it's not doing it. So, and I don't know how to fix that. So, but I guess I'll just say it. So,
Yep.
congratulations, Savage. Savage Splendor.
Hey.
Hey. You
Very
won the
nice. Very
drawing.
nice.
Do. I don't know if you have this though. If you have the card deck or not there, Savage. But yeah. I
Do do
will
do 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 do.
message you about an address and everything. So that way I can send it out to you. But yeah,
And then
first
I'd also
winner.
say reach out to Jay about how he does his
Yes, I
giveaway
will.
drawings. Yep.
Because I don't know why it didn't work the way. It did start collecting the names though. But
Okay,
I
cool.
will, yeah, I'll have to figure out why it didn't actually populate in the chat though.
Because maybe he doesn't even
Yeah.
use Stream Elements.
Oh, he's giving
Possibly
it to
for it.
Sithy instead. Because he already has it. So
Nice.
Sithy, this is for you. Hi, Bonbon. You want to say bye to everybody? Say hi.
The
Yeah, he's
kitty!
such a good
The
boy.
kitty! Yay!
Yeah, so Cynthia, I'll message you for an address so I can get that shipped out to you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for like checking out. I know we have such a good community. Boom, boom, Lord, we have such a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check who is live right now to see who we gonna raid into. So we have Mediocre at Games. Medi is playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. We have Mortal Crux. So Jesse is the one. Mortal Crux does all the music for our Resident Evil stream. So all the different songs you hear, that is all Jesse there.
Ooh. Yeah, we could do
He
that. I know.
is playing Warhammer, and then we have
Oh, fuck.
Anna B. Meyer, map
Yay.
extraordinaire. It looks like she's making maps. So I'll let you guys vote who you want to go check out. So we got Pokemon Infinite, Warhammer, or tabletop map making.
Yeah. I'd honestly say the Warhammer for is my personal vote because, you know, if they're the person that made the music
Yeah.
for this campaign, it makes sense.
Warhammer. Okay, maps. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending time in chat and watching. You all are
Yeah.
so amazing. I appreciate you so much. You guys supporting the channel and supporting us and the game and everything. Just really, this is what I do for a living. I'm a writer by trade, so you guys are seriously, great. Oh, Myriad's playing Warhammer with Mortal, so this is great.
Oh,
So
hell
yeah, so I'll go ahead and start getting the raid ready. Make sure I spelled the name right there. Yeah. Oh, Oh, thank you. I love being a game master. It brings me a lot of excitement, pride, joy, all the fun things. So I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. You're all so amazing. I seriously appreciate it. Shout out to our sponsor again, Emperor's Choice. Make sure to go check them out. For the next Saturday, or the next Friday that we're going to be running the game is going to be July 24th. So that's the next episode. You can check out when all the future episodes are in my about. And tomorrow I will actually update it so you know when our guests are going to be on. So we have 4 guests that will be appearing. One of them, which has claimed Korg his enemy. So
I don't think I need any more enemies at
I'm
this.
so
Is
sorry.
this is Mr. Boom going to join the party?
No,
Right?
I made a comment to the guest and said, "Oh yeah, I think Korg is probably one of the funniest people I've ever met." And he took that so personal. He's like, I'm
What?
gonna make this guy my enemy because I want to be the
What?
funniest person, you know.
Doomed me, Tiffany.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I don't know if he'll go through with it, but that was what he said. But I appreciate you all so much. You all have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Chat, help. She's gonna put me back